Hello,
And
everybody. Brian, take her away.
hello, everybody, and welcome back to the. I gotta turn the volume down on my. Pardon me?
Hello, everybody, and I'm going to vamp while Brian is turning down the volume on the TV so he doesn't hear himself talking.
Yeah, because no one wants to hear me talk. Anyway, so welcome back to the adventures of the intrepid crew of the Berezaya Argia. As we had left off, our valiant members had entered into the lair of Rashak, the mate of their current arch nemesis, another dragon by the name of Draco's Gull. And the party, for the most part, has started to enter into Rashak's lair, and combat has begun. In addition to that, Meredith de Madani and Rhiannon's father, Karth, have used their sneakiness to enter into the dungeon area of Rashak's massive lair to try and free Lyria, Rhiannon's mother, only to find that currently Rhiannon's mother, at least from what they can see, granted it's been a kind of a chaotic mess, they do not see Rhiannon's mother. However, a half-dragon veteran is there that they are engaged in combat. However, that particular half-dragon had yelled out an alarm or intruders. Meanwhile, upstairs, roughly, the party is fighting a ginormous, massive black dragon. And that pretty much catches us up. So we'll go to the... And we just got through the first round of combat, so we will begin.
Before we jump into it, Brian, I wanted to ask you, and I meant to ask you this off stream, and I apologize. Is the half-dragon veteran, is that like a monster manual thing? Is that something I can help you run?
I've got the stats right in front of me, so I'm good.
Just thought I'd throw it out there. All right, cool. Good to go.
But I appreciate the offer. And the half-dragon veteran is wounded, but he's still kicking. So looks like at top of the round then would be Gavin, correct?
Oh, shit.
Gavin with Meredith on deck, and then Spike.
Oh, shit.
From some of our notes, because we kicked this off 2 weeks ago, Rhiannon did cast haste on Gavin and Amaya, so you both have haste currently. And that's really the only buffs that are on you guys so far, so we begin.
Okay. Gavin is...
And just as a reminder, Gavin is right here right now. Kind of in this corner. Can you see my finger okay?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I was not...
Yeah.
Yes, I can see your finger. I was not sure I could...
I've got... Because even with the tokens, I have to sometimes adjust the camera, so...
With 120 feet of dark vision, can I see Rashak? I've got to get a yardstick for you.
Yeah, you can see... Yes, you can see Rashak.
Okay.
You can see pretty much like that half of Rashak.
I genuinely do not want to be standing there, though, when the other party members come forward, because that's prime breath weapon territory.
And remember that the area is kind of dimly lit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can see, but it's kind of shadowy illumination for those that don't have dark vision.
All right. I would like you to move me 2 squares to the southwest.
Like so?
I am on the wrong thing to see it happen in real time. And then 1 more to the west.
Okay.
That's
so you're
3.
next to Narashti right now.
Okay. And then 1 more diagonal to the southwest, and then the rest of my move, which will be 2 more squares to the south.
And you're hasted.
Right, and then the rest of my move to the southeast corner of that little room there.
Southeast. So you want to go
Just
here?
just due south. Just due south.
Due south?
Yeah.
Do you want to just kind of like go behind the wall here?
Yep.
So you're kind of tucked in there?
Yep. So I am out of immediate attack, like clumping range. All right, so that was just the move. I'm going to throw up. I have Armor of Agathis going already. Never mind. I was going to do that, but now I don't have to. That changes things. Fuck it. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this son of a bitch. And because I can, I'm gonna do a twinned Eldritch Blast. Yep. Okay. Cool. We're doing that. So. Okay. And just for flavor, it's more like he's kind of running across. I'll be lobbing it as I going, just for flavor's sake, and end my turn there.
Gotcha.
All right.
So if this were like a 90s or an 80s action movie, you'd be rolling on the ground with two pistols?
Yeah, no, this is full-on John Woo style, like running across the floor, diving, jumping, rolling for no apparent reason.
I dig it.
And doves flying through the air for no apparent reason.
Right. And then, as I finish my move with my double thing, I'm doing one long jump to the side and then sliding into the behind the wall there.
I love it.
27.
A 3-point landing for no reason.
Yeah, for no explicable fucking reason. So 27 for the first one, nat 20 for the second one. 17?
17 will miss.
Okay, and then the fourth and final is going to be a 24.
And a 24 will hit.
All right, so 3 hit, 1 crit. So we'll do this, because I can't roll on there, because it'll blow everything up. All right, so for the 2 normal hits, this is all force damage. Do you want it all together?
Yeah, you can add it together. If it's force damage, you can add it together.
34 points of force damage.
Okay, and then for the crit?
That was everything. That was with the crit.
Oh, that was with the crit. Yep. Okay. So just peppering the dragon.
And, can I say that the crit hit him full in, like, the snout, and right as that happens, I go, boop!
And actually, I forget, did I have you do the Frightful Presence before?
You did, yes.
Okay. Then, yep, you pepper away at it, and the Rashak looks angry. Big and angry.
I mean, I didn't think 34 hit points of damage was going to end it, and if it did, that was way underwhelming. That is most definitely the end of my turn.
All right.
So, did you take your hasted action?
I get another attack with a hasted action, don't I?
But it is a single attack if you take the attack action.
Can I do another cantrip?
The haste action you cannot use to cast spells.
There you go.
Okay. Then I don't really have...
However, you could use it to, say, dodge.
Oh. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that. I dodge.
Because I think you can use the hasted action to dodge.
Let's say that. I'll look it up, but let's say that I do that, and if it changes, I'll let you know.
Fair enough.
It's a regular standard action. It just can't be used to cast a spell.
So I am dodging.
As an attack, you only get 1 attack.
I'll take it. The disadvantage to attack me is a good thing. I'm squishy.
Which kind of makes sense, because you're super speed, so it's like... Right, so Meredith. Hey! I believe she was next. So she is going to attack the half-dragon guy to hopefully kill him.
Actually a good thought to do.
That one, sad
Casting
bean.
haste on casters. Then they can dodge.
And a 14 misses. Wow, Meredith, those are bad rolls. You should know better. All right.
Aren't they flanking the Dragonborn, though? Wouldn't she get advantage?
They're not.
Because I thought Karth came up, because he attacked first, and then she moved into a flanking position.
All right. We'll see. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll do that. Sadly, the bastard's still up. Karth will ninja the kill. Probably. Meredith slashes into him, and then... Right, brain fart. Bonus action, scimitar speed. There you go. Never mind. Meredith, swing, takes out the half-dragon veteran. And we're going to do that. And I'm making a note, and it's exciting because I'm not saying a word. Woohoo! All right, moving on. Meredith is done. Moves up to Spike Boy.
Oh, it's Spike's turn. Okay.
Yes, and Spike is currently being flanked by a black Abishai and a ginormous, some might even say gargantuan, if one were use a term, black dragon.
Spike's mandate was to myrtlate the dragon, so he's going to attempt to myrtlate the dragon.
Excellent.
So he gets... Jesus, 3 melee attacks. 21.
That will miss.
22.
That will hit.
And 24.
That will also hit.
All right. I'm going to roll it because I want to. So 1 claw and then the tail. Stab.
Now, may I ask, are these attacks considered magical for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to check. No, they are not. So 6 from the claw. And that's 10 from the tail. And that's what he's got.
Okay. And then it is...
It's Rashak's turn.
Before it's Rashak's turn, Rashak is going to use a legendary action. It's going to make a tail attack at your demon guy. Actually, what's the reach? 15? Oh, you are just out of reach, lady. All right, so it's going to take a tail attack at your spiky guy. Wow, I rolled low. Does a 9... Oh, wait, but he's also got advantage. There you go. Does a 25 hit your spiky demon?
Oh yeah.
The spiky demon will take 17 bludgeoning damage.
The spiky demon is no more. He had a whopping 7 hit points left.
Okay. And then, and now on Rashak's turn, not really liking that person coming out at them, Rashak is going to go 5 feet to there so far. Rashak is going to attempt to myrtlate Amaya. Now, Maya, I'm trying to remember. Did I have you roll for Frightful Presence?
You did. No,
Okay.
I was fine.
So,
Amaya is also currently dodging.
okay, good to know. So, comes in with a bite. Does a 27 hit.
Jesus, 27 with disadvantage. Yeah, that hits.
I rolled high on both dice, admittedly. So that'll be 19 piercing damage plus 9 acid damage. And then Rashak sweeps in with a claw. Does a 20 hit?
It does not.
And sweeps in with another claw. And actually, that would be a 20 to hit as well. So that misses. And then... Wake up, Brian. All right. Okay. And then Rashak flies... What's it? 5, 10, 15. Flies up to here. Now, just to let you know, this platform that's up here and that's up here, which you can partially see this one, they are about 20 feet up. The staircases will get you, I mean, we'll take you up there.
Say game maestro.
Well, I realize you can't see it all right now, but there's 2 larger platforms. The dragon pulled up onto one. I'll actually do this. Yeah. So there's this platform here, and there's the other platform there. And those platforms are about 20 feet up. And you, Amaya, are in the blue there by the pillar, behind the pillar.
Yep. Perfect.
And we'll do a little panny view just so you can see. All right.
Apologies to any of our viewers with motion sickness.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm really struggling here, guys. I don't have motion sickness, but...
Is there any way we could move the camera angle just a few inches kind of westward? Because we're seeing a little bit off of the dungeon map there, and yeah. That is beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you.
You bet. Admittedly, the battle map right now is wider than what the camera can kind of take in and still make any sort of sense.
Sure.
As to what's going on, because I just don't have a...
Yeah.
I don't have an armature high and long enough to kind of get farther than where that's at. So Rashak is done. Then it is, I believe, a lair action.
Yeah, lair action with Barca on deck.
You should have built it on the level up platform.
Where did I put... I know I had it here. Where did I put my little one? Oh, there it is. Okay. So all of a sudden, in this kind of spot right here, you see there is a small, tiny little rifts open up, and you see out of these rifts pile out a swarm of imps. And I need everybody in that area, which should be Barca, Argentia, and Narashti. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I actually got a 20.
Okay, so you made the save.
Nice.
And I'll let you know what that means in a moment.
Oh, goody.
And Sir Barca, I believe you are muted right now.
Yep, I am. Sorry, I was doing math for both here. 17 for Tia and a 13 for Barca. Or sorry, a 12 for Barca. Nope. Yep, 12 for Barca.
Wow. Okay, so Barca will take 10 piercing damage and 4 poison damage. And Narashti and Tia will take half that.
I'm sorry, can you say that what the numbers would be?
So for half of that would be 5 piercing and 2 poison.
Okay, so 7.
As basically the swarm of imps basically just are crawling all over you and causing havoc.
Rude.
Now, just to let you know, any creature starting their turn within the swarm or ending their turn within it must make a DC 15 con check again.
Ugh, all right.
While that swarm is active.
On the front and the back? The beginning of the turn, at the end, and at the end of the turn?
If you begin your turn or end your turn in the swarm, you'll have to make the save again.
So
Okay.
only once per turn, though.
Well, if you stay in the swarm, yeah, I'd say once per turn. But realistically, I mean, if you want to stay in the swarm that's constantly hurting you, I guess it's a choice. But that's what happens on the lair action. So then I believe it is Barca.
Right. Okay, so Barca. Let's have, okay, so Barca, well, he's going to make his way towards the monster just because that's what Barca does. Actually, Barca is going to jump up on Tia and hold his attack until the dragon is in range.
Okay. So since you are ending your round in the cloud,
Yep.
this being on your turn, I will need you to make a Constitution save again.
Yep. Jeez, natural 1.
So 10 piercing and 4 poison damage.
All right, that is Barca's turn.
Okay. For the half-dragon veterans, they'd be next. Basically, Meredith and Karth hear draconic shouts in the distance. Nothing has arrived yet as far as where they're at. Basically, the half-dragon veterans' shouts of intruders did not go unnoticed. Some reinforcements will eventually arrive. But otherwise, half-dragon veterans are done, so then it jumps to Ember.
Sorry, I had to step away real quick. Where am I?
You are kind of back
That's
over
where I
here.
thought. Okay, and then wait, what's the red thing? That wasn't there when I left.
That's that portal thing that I was telling you about. That or it looked like some sort of portal or glowing essence or whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I can still see.
So right now, the only other than the swarm of imps, you can kind of see through the swarm of imps to see there's this black winged demonic lizard folk guy that's right there.
That's really far.
It is a ways away. 10, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
What?
Like 105 away from where you're currently at.
Okay. Is anybody in there? What's the green circle?
Narashti.
That is Narashti.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Narashti's
okay.
kind of against the wall right there.
You know what? This might be stupid. But I am going to cast. Oh, this might be stupid. I'm casting Dimension Door.
Okay.
Can you move the camera across a little bit? Okay.
Can you see that okay?
Yeah.
Because I admit I'm sliding the chair that I have.
Who's the light blue circle?
That's a Maya.
And I can see a Maya, yeah?
No. Currently there is a wall right here.
There is a wall.
Cannot see. So like you can kind of see this side.
Okay, I'm going to. My goal is to go as far as I can see. Like straight shot. That was my intention.
So like do you want to go like there?
Yeah, so whatever the farthest point.
What's the dimension doors like what,
500 feet.
Yeah.
1,000 feet or something?
500.
500? Oh, never mind. You could circumference the battle mat several times. Okay. Do you want to go like right here then? Because
yeah.
The big dragon is there. Just throwing that out there.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to spread out the field.
You want
That's
to take
fair.
a sister with you?
I don't know if I can.
I think Dim Dwyer allows you to take a willing person with you.
Do you have to be touching them or?
We were right.
Yeah,
next
but
to
she
each
could
other.
like
We're next to each other.
she could basically 5 foot and do it. I'm not too worried.
Oh yeah, I can bring one willing creature. Yeah.
Okay, so you're both going over into that corner then?
Yep.
Now I'm going to put you, since you were kind of standing behind her, I'm actually going to put you sort of like this, as far as the same, so you're kind of one out from... It's overlapping slightly, but you are there. And actually, I need both of you to first make now that you're in sight of the dragon, I need you two to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
21 for Rhiannon.
Rhiannon's good.
I don't have anything to help me, do I? That's a 9.
Okay, so Ember, you are frightened.
Mm-hmm.
What that means is you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the dragon is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the dragon.
Can I give her one of my inspirations, or is that not allowed?
Sure.
Take one of my DM inspirations.
So go ahead and roll another die.
Okay.
See if you...
Oh no.
Did not go through?
I got a nat 1.
Okay, so unfortunately
So
you're
no.
still frightened. It was worth a shot.
That's
But
right.
so you are frightened. Now you still do have movement left because you only moved like, I don't know, 5 feet. Just to let you know, You do see fat stacks of treasure here. And what is both of your passive perceptions?
17 for me.
Same, 17.
You also see, and I realize now, I probably should have grabbed a figure for this, and I totally didn't, and that's dumb. So we're going to use this one. You see chained up in the corner, chained to the wall, in point of fact, a half-elven woman who looks pretty banged up, and Rhiannon, it's your mom.
That changes everything.
She appears to be unconscious. I probably need to tilt. I need to tilt the camera down a little bit, maybe?
No.
No?
I can see. It's all good.
Camera looks good.
Camera looks good, yeah.
So you still have...
I still have movement and technically a bonus action.
And a bonus action.
So the dragon is up on that ledge.
Correct. So I would say, because the stairs kind of go up and then there's a ledge, we'll say this ledge is about 10 feet up, and then this ledge and this is about 20 feet up.
And since I'm frightened, I can't go closer to it. There is a way around? Okay, so if I go south and then east, and then go behind that little cubby, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's where I want to go.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Do you want to go like up to here?
Yeah, into the cub. Yep.
Do you want to be like in the corner or just on the edge?
No, just on the edge is fine.
Okay. And the beauty of that is that works perfectly because it does get you slightly closer to the dragon, but the frightened thing with the movement only happens if you can see the dragon. But you can't see the dragon when you're behind the wall. So
it's okay. I got a plan. I got a spell for this.
All groovy.
Frightened doesn't last for me.
Fair enough. Is that it for Ember?
I am going to throw a inspiration over to Amaya, though.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Amaya, we gotta save Rhiannon's mom. Please go kick its ass.
What is your inspiration die up to?
10.
D10?
Yes.
Nice.
Is that it for Ember then?
That is it.
All right. Then, funny enough, it's Rhiannon is next with Amaya on deck.
Okay. How far am I from the dragon? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then it's up. Is the dragon within 60 feet of me?
55.
Or would I have to move up?
You're about 20 up. We'll count that as half. So I would say about
65.
I'd say 65 away.
Okay.
So you just have to scoot a little bit closer to get within. So you'd have to scoot about 10 feet closer, and then you would be within range of 60 feet if that's what you're aiming for.
And how far away am I from my mom?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, call it 65. And then 75, 85, 90, 95. So about 95 away.
Oh, that changes everything. Okay. As a bonus action, I will spend some of my sorcery points to summon a Hound of Ill Omen. This never works, but fuck it, we're gonna try it again.
You never know what works.
Right. To target one creature I can see within 120 feet of me, I am dropping it right the fuck behind the dragon.
Like on the edge or right here? Or
Right squarely behind it.
Like here?
Yeah, like there. There's fine. Okay.
It looks so tiny compared to the dragon.
It really does. It gets its own initiative, and we'll deal with that. On its turn, it can move it. Opportunity test. Just as a note to the DM, while the hound is within 5 feet of the target will have disadvantage on saving throws against any spell that I cast.
Nice. Good to know.
Yes. However, seeing that Lyria is up here, it changes the game. So Rhiannon is going to duck behind that same corner that Ember ducked behind.
Okay. So like 5, 10, 15, like 20 will get you kind of there behind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that good enough?
That's good enough. And then I would like to use my Wand of Sending to send a message to Mary. Well, no, she would send it to her dad. Mom is up here. Drop what you're doing and get up here and get her out.
Okay.
And that is Rhiannon's turn.
And you hear, well, shit.
Yeah. So okay. That's the end of Rhiannon's turn. Okay. I will roll initiative for the hound. Let me see if it has a modifier. Open. Dex is +2, so the hound will go to 12, which is actually at the bottom of the round.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Is that it for Rhiannon?
It is.
Then I believe it is Amaya is up with Karth on deck.
All right. Maya is going to move in kind of a northwesterly direction towards the dragon.
Okay.
And is going to move over to that kind of raised platform area so that she's just, because it looked like there was a little bit of the platform north of the dragon that was still open.
Here, yes.
Yeah. So Amaya's going to go over there and just run straight up the wall. Her movement speed is currently 100 feet, so I'm not worried about.
Okay.
Monk shit, man.
I am going to say you will provoke an attack of opportunity from that guy.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
And what was your passive perception?
Passive perception is 19.
Right. So that's right, because no one so far saw their stealth check. So, yeah, that creature is going to shank you with a scimitar. Oh wait, and you had dodged. No, you dodged last round.
Yeah, I don't currently have dodge, unfortunately.
Okay, so because it was hidden, it will attack with advantage. But it's like a 24 to hit.
Oh, just barely hits.
So that'll be 6 slashing damage. As you now know that creature is there, however, doesn't do enough damage to just kind of makes a running pass at your side, cutting a slight gash into your torso, but then you frickin' crouching tiger, hidden dragon up the walls, and you are now next to the dragon, and you can now see there is an unconscious, pretty beat up half-elven woman who is chained to the wall.
Well, fuckity fuck. We are going to start going to town on the dragon.
That sounds like a smart plan.
We're going full hog with the Sunblade. So first attack, a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will deal 11 points of radiant damage. And I'm going to spend a key point and force them to make a con save against Stunning Strike.
And what's the DC?
DC 17.
Okay, I got a 21.
Okay. Second attack is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
That will be bad die roll. 7 radiant damage.
Sorry, I just read Barca's little chat post. That was beautiful. Okay.
And it doesn't say that I can't do this multiple times, so I'm gonna spend another key point for another stunning strike.
There is no limit. You can, as long as you keep hitting them. So yeah.
Right.
However, I got like a 28 on the con check on that one. So.
Jeebus.
I mean,
all right.
It's an ancient plus black dragon. They're pretty hardy.
That's fair.
For what that's worth.
Sure.
It's definitely not a bad idea to at least try it, because if I roll a 1, they're still effed. So.
Right. And I can use the haste action to dodge, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to use my bonus action to make 2 more melee attacks.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That will hit.
And that one will do 12 radiant damage. And I'm going to throw another key point into another stunning strike.
Okay. 24.
Jeez. And then last attack. Oof, nat 1. So that one will miss. I'm going to spend one last key point this round to dodge. Or no, I can dodge as the
haste. You can dodge as that. I was going to say you can dodge as the hasted action.
I'm going to do that. And that will be Amaya's turn for now.
Okay, it will take a legendary action, and it is going to use a wing attack. Each creature, it beats with its wings. Each creature within 15 feet of the dragon needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Is the DC really that high? I got to double check something real quick here.
If it's the Ancient Black, then yes, it's really that high.
Fair enough. So that would basically be you, Amaya.
25.
You actually make the save.
Need me to roll a save for my hound.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we just point out that it's never a good thing when the game master is laughing at the fact that we made the saving throw?
Right?
The Hound of Ill Omen rolled a natural 1, so that puppy is
So-
prone, I believe.
The Hound
Bye.
takes 16 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
I mean, it is called a Hound of Ill Omen. It's just not in the way that you had intended.
And then the
Amaya
dragon
has a
gets to move.
Okay. I would like to take an attack of opportunity against it.
So would the Hound of Ill Omen. Can I attack for
The Hound will roll with disadvantage, being prone.
That's fine. Definitely does not make it.
28 to hit.
That will hit.
Then that will be another 11 points of radiant damage. And just because it would be really funny, I want to spend a key point to make it a stunning strike.
Okay. Nat 20.
Damn it.
Damn it, yes, but I'm wasting a nat 20 on a saving throw.
There
It's
is that.
true.
You know what? I'll take it.
Actually, I think that was a brilliant strategy.
That was its lair action. It is now Karth's turn. So Karth got the
Legendary action.
message.
Yeah. Karth is gonna look at Meredith. Can you get us there quickly, or do we need to go by foot?
Wait, what? What's going on?
Fuck. Rhiannon sent a message to me that Lyria is upstairs in the big room. Can you get us there, or do we need to go by foot?
I don't know how far down we are compared to that. I can try, but I can't. Fuck. Maybe. And you hear one of the prisoners yell, "Don't leave us!"
We'll come back for you.
She's like, "Yep, grab my hand."
So he'll grab her hand and he'll hold any of his other actions to attack.
Hold an action to attack an enemy if they're in range.
An enemy in range, yeah.
So I would like you to do this for me. Because she can attempt to do a dimension door. Let's go. I would like you, Rhiannon, to roll on Karth's behalf. Roll a
percentile.
Yeah, let's call it a percentage roll.
$43.
Okay. So on her turn she'll do something, but that'll be on her turn. But you hold hands as Meredith prepares a spell. And that is Karth doing anything else?
Nope, holding his action to attack any enemy in range. So it'll be Narashti with Tia on deck.
I still have the imps.
Yes, you do start in the cloud with the imp, so I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. 20 again.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing damage and 2 poison damage.
Okay. Do the right number. That would be good. Okay. I want to move someplace. I'm trying to move it on my screen. I can't move your camera on my screen.
Yeah, sorry.
And that's okay. I mean, you can keep it where it,
Can you see yourself a little
Yes.
bit?
Yes,
Okay.
I can. I would like. Is there a way to get down in this corner that's just south of the red? Wait, is there another bad guy on this southern?
So here's the
ledge
deal.
here?
None of you made the perception checks to see this guy or this guy.
Okay.
You do see the one with the paper clip. He is injured. And well, now Amaya can see this guy, but this guy's out of view from anyone else. The guy that shanked Amaya
So
can see, but
can I go like that lower spot that's just north of the guy I can't see on the southernmost guy I can't see below? It looks like there's like kind of a corner there I could hide in.
do you want to like go here?
Yeah. How far
Okay.
would that be?
What's your movement?
30.
So 30 movement will get you to like here. Can you see where my finger's pointing?
Yes. Sure, we're gonna do that and then shoot the dragon, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. I have to remember what when you hit extra 3d6 slashing if I hit. Okay.
Or piercing, but yeah.
No, isn't it? It says slashing for the bow. So 27 to hit.
Your 27 will hit. Your bow does piercing damage, so the damage is piercing. He just kind of copy and pasted the.
Yeah, it should be
Right.
piercing.
Okay. Yeah, I understand now.
I mean, it's still an extra 3d6 damage if you hit.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so okay, 8 for my so 17 points of damage total.
16, 17. Okay, that was the first shot.
Yes. And then second shot, I'm going to use Planar Warrior. Right, that's the thing. Yes.
As a bonus?
Yeah, as my bonus action. So I'll get an extra one, or a D8 if I hit. Go back here. So 22 to hit.
A 22 will hit.
Excellent. So.
And I know who he's going after now.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Not rolling great on damage. So 15 points of damage plus, what did I say? Plus the D8. So. $19 points of damage total.
I mean, really, it's kind of between you and Amaya, but I think you're winning out right now as far as who.
I don't feel super great about being open here in the open, but it's fine. It's fine. It's
then
fine.
Do you have any other actions left?
I don't think so. I think I'm out. I did a movement, 2 attacks, and a bonus action.
It is then going to take a legendary action.
Oh, God.
Were you hasted?
No.
No.
Frick.
I would love to have been. I should have taken the easy way and hid, but I want to kill stuff, so.
And it's going to again flap with its wings. Let's go 5, 10. No, it's not.
It's not going to land on the guy with the paperclip, is it? Because that would be funny.
It's going to go land there. And you can see, Narashti, it is glaring at you with burning, fiery red eyes.
I regret my choices.
And you, I forget, Narashti, for your ranger abilities, you have a favored animal as favored enemy, right?
Yes, I do. I have aberrations and dragons.
Go ahead and make an Arcana roll with advantage because you picked dragons as one of your specialties.
21.
You realize something as you look at the baleful face of this dragon.
Yep.
And I am actually realizing I'm going to chat it to you.
Okay.
Zoom version of Whispers!
Version of Whispers.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, kitty. I really feel like I should, pump Dwarven Forge. They're not sponsoring us, though, but they did create this beautiful map. Well, Brian created the beautiful map out of Dwarven Forge things. And it's awesome, because it is. I don't know, it's just kind of fun to have a three-dimensional map, so.
Dwarven Forge, we love you!
We do. We wish you were cheaper, but we do love what you do. Because while you're awesome, we're also not stupid wealthy.
Right?
I mean, if you felt like sponsoring this stream, none of us would be mad about it. I'm just going to point that out.
It's true. I think we might need a slightly larger follower base for that to being a thing, but...
You know, it never hurts to ask.
Apparently, when I'm typing whisper messages, I can't fucking spell or shit.
I can't spell either, so zero judgment. If I can make it out, we're good.
So that's
Also, just a reminder for everybody, if you have places to shovel and you're in Minnesota, you should shovel tonight because it's all going to freeze overnight. So it's going to make it really icy and icky. So shovel, maybe on a movement break here. Saying. Otherwise, you're going to be screwed and it's going to be icy and you're going to fall down and hurt your butt.
I wanna see the driveway in Minnesota that can be shoveled in 15 minutes.
Oh, I mean, you don't think I can shovel my driveway in 15 minutes, Adam?
Your driveway in
is
particular,
terrifying.
no fucking way.
Your driveway is terrifying,
You need
especially with ice and
gear
snow on it.
to shovel your driveway.
Right? Just Pythons, I don't know what they're called. The
Should have a belay line.
Yeah.
I live up on a hill a little bit from where the road is, so there's a little bit of a...
The driveway's a little on the steep side.
There was
The
one
last
winter,
time I tried
Yeah.
to take the kids back to Hannah's house with snow on the driveway, I tried about 4 or 5 times and kept sliding and eventually just gave up, parked at the bottom of the drive, and made everybody climb up the hill in the snow.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It was just very funny. It was more than anything else.
It was more, and I'm not from Minnesota, but I drive decently well in the snow, but that driveway defeated me utterly, and I was really bummed about it.
There's snow, and then there's Minnesota snow.
It's the driveway. Also, my tires were probably not super great. I've gotten new tires since, so
Fair.
all right. I've sent the thing to Narashti. Is that the end? And that was on its legendary action. So then after Narashti is Argentia.
yes, with my hound on deck.
Oh my god. All right.
Argentia did start their turn within the thing, so they need to make a Constitution save.
Alrighty. Natural 20.
Then you take 5 piercing and 2 poison damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So Tia is going to take off
and get kind of. Can they get to be able to hover 15 feet above the other dragon?
What's Tia's fly speed?
That's a solid question. 80 feet.
Oh, yes. You'll probably provoke from the big guy, though. Or I shouldn't say that. If you move away afterwards, you'll provoke, but because the big dragon's got reach. But yes, you could get about 15 feet above.
All right, that's cool. Basically, gonna use. They are gonna use their action to pull Barca off their back and drop them on top of the dragon.
I love that so much.
Oh, this is a classic Barca Tia mix-up.
I realized with the
when in doubt, throw the bugbear at the dragon.
You cannot see that Argentia is above, but Argentia is above.
Nice. And then, of course, as Barca drops, he will take his held action.
So just to show you.
Oh, nice. So fancy.
So he's just falling off and is going to attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, here's the idea. The idea is that he swings his axe into the dragon to also maybe even help himself stay on the dragon, maybe kind of that kind of maneuver. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. It's all good. So go ahead then, and then Argentia still has a turn. What would because that was just the movement for Argentia.
Right. She took her action to pull Barca off her back and basically drop him.
Oh, so Argentia to dump.
Yeah. I imagine she'd need to do an action for that.
Well, I'd say no. Because Barca was readying an action, and realistically, just falling is not really much of an action. So I'd let that be free. So I would say Argentia would still have an action left.
Okay. And they don't have it. So Argentia is going to take the dodge action. Considering she's within striking distance of the dragon. Or they are.
That is fair.
All right. And then, so then Barca.
The Barca bomb.
And I know this is just dangerous, but is going to go for this swing here recklessly, because I think it's probably important that he lands it. Ooh, okay. 17 plus 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Sweet. It's not bad. For 17 points of slashing damage with a magical weapon.
Alrighty. You chop into it pretty savagely with your axe. Rashak roars out in pain. Sorry, go ahead.
And is it on a held action? Is it just one attack?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
So then Rashak is going to use their legendary action. And the reason why I waited, since you were readying your action with Argentia, I'm going to do it after both of yours together, even though because it just seems to make sense. It's going to make a tail attack against Barca. So that's a natural 20.
Of course it is. You know.
So 28 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then, so Barca, you come down and you chop into like the chest of the dragon, and the dragon whips around and whacks you with the tail. And I need you to roll a roll me a D8.
A D8. All right. 1.
Okay, and you are knocked. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7. You are knocked prone over here. As basically just swats you out of the sky with its tail. And you come crashing to the ground, and you kind of crash into the actually, because it's just cool. It bashes you through this pillar, smashing it to the ground, and then you kind of and roll right there, landing to the ground prone. Take another 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. As he lands and collects himself, he turns to Nashti and goes, "Did you see that?"
Narashti will give him a thumbs up.
Is she decidedly pale given the information she was just given?
Yes. I mean, it's okay. I just need to communicate.
Let's see. So after Barca is the half-dragon veterans. Luckily, I rolled at least 2
No,
rounds.
hold up.
Oh.
That was Argentia's turn.
Oh,
We're
never
actually,
mind. Sorry.
It's the Hound's turn, and then it's the bottom of the round.
Never mind. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. I got you. Gotta keep you in line. The Hound is going to move 30 feet directly toward the dragon.
Okay. Now, getting up from prone will eat up half its speed.
Great. It's fine.
And there is a 20-foot drop.
That's fine.
So what's the speed?
30.
Still 30? Because they have to get up from prone before.
Right, so 15 feet, yeah.
Okay, so then 15 feet will get them there.
Okay. And I guess it'll just double move with its action because it can't do anything else or attack anything else, so.
Does it take falling damage?
It doesn't say it doesn't. It's spectral, so I don't.
Does it have a fly speed?
No.
Does it say it's incorporeal or intangible?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll take fall damage. That's fine.
5, 10, 15, 20. So 30 feet will get it to there. And it'll take 9 falling damage.
Howling creature of darkness. I don't know. It does, like, it can move through other creatures and objects, but it doesn't.
You know what? Then go ahead and ignore the damage.
Okay.
It still drops, but it just kind of like,
yeah,
like it kind of like partially submerges in the floor, but then as it scrabbles up, it kind of comes back up and hikes back up to.
Sounds good. That's its turn.
All right. So now it is the top of round 3.
So Gavin with Meredith on deck.
Okay. Gavin is going to do.
Did we miss? Oh no, I missed it. Damn it. Can you do me a favor on the layer action right underneath it? Can you put the black Abishai?
Yes.
Because they totally would have done something. So I'm going to retcon one thing before we go into the new round. They're going to do things. Barca wasn't there until basically the end. That one's there, so that one's going to attack Amaya. This one is injured. Barca wasn't there at the time, so this one actually. That one will attack Ember. That one. When did we actually go? Sorry, guys. Okay, so that one wasn't. That one probably would have gone. Yeah, those two would stay. Okay. So there's a slight little retcon. Before we dive into the next round. Amaya, you see this one flies up with their wings up onto the platform and is going to attack you some more.
Okay, Amaya is dodging again.
Can you swizzle the camera a little bit? Because that's right on the edge.
I will in just a moment. Let me roll their attacks first. Okay. Well, the nat 1 will definitely take care of one of the scimitar attacks. However, rolling 2 19s, what the fuck? So the second scimitar is going to be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that'll be 6 slashing damage, and then with its bite, it misses. Let me see. Can you see the bottom left corner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one moves up to attack Ember. And swings with a scimitar. I rolled poorly. Does an 11 or 13 hit you?
No.
So swings with the sword, but misses with that. Then lunges in for a bite. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
So apparently being like extremely frightened of the dragon has the one
Do
side
all
benefit
Matrix shit.
of being super like on edge with your reflexes, and you dodge the shit out of that thing. Since it is dim light, however, it is going to take a bonus action to hide. It is going to attempt to hide. However, your passive perception is a what?
17.
Yeah, and it rolled an 8. So you know how like when a kid pulls up the little cloak and says, "I'm Batman"?
It just basically did the equivalent of putting a blanket over its head and pretending.
It brought its wing up, and it's like, "You
I'm
can't
not here."
see me. And you just see its eyes like looking straight at you as you're looking straight at it, like
Just full John Cena.
Good.
And that is it for the Black Abishite. Now we go back to our regular roundage. So that would be top of the round is Gavin.
Okay, Gavin is going to stupidly move 60 feet directly towards the dragon, avoiding any obstacles as best he can.
Actually, 55 can get you just right on the corner if you'd like.
Okay, so he's going to get basically to that. He's going to use his bonus action to declare the dragon as his hex opponent. And then I'm going to hit him a bunch.
And actually, let me do this just so Text. All right.
Okay, this is a bad area for me to be in, and I don't like it at all, but I'm going to hit him a bunch. With Ravager.
Get it.
Okay. So my two normal attacks and then my haste attack. 24 and 24 for the first one, 2. And then 25 for the third.
So all 3 of those will hit.
Okay. Just have to double check something real quick. Okay, so that is going to... Do you need them separately? It is magical slashing damage.
No.
Okay. I can't math. Total of... Oh, that's better than before. 35 points of damage.
Okay. You slash into it with gusto.
I just want to do one quick double check of a thing, because I just remembered that might actually do something. Come on. Go ahead and move on. I don't think I can do what I think I could do.
Okay.
Meredith is up next.
Okay, so Meredith will cast the spell, and you got a 43 for your percentage.
Did.
So you and Meredith appear in an obsidian hallway somewhere in the temple area. There's kind of a percentage chance whether you'd get right up here right away or if you were close enough. Now what I would like you to do is go ahead and pick even or odd.
Even.
And I rolled a 6. The hallway is empty.
Thank God. Can we hear the sounds of battle?
I mean, you can't not hear just the every time the dragon moves, you just hear and roars of rage and screams of and far off screams. So you hear there is combat taking place. It's kind of hard not to. It is still a ways above you. But you guys can move towards the direction of it.
Real quick, 12 more points of damage on that. I forgot my hex damage because I haven't used hex in so fucking long.
Papers.
Sorry.
How much more?
12 more, 4 per attack.
Okay. After
Meredith is Rashak.
Right. Yeah. So, first off, get my legendaries back. Yay. And then Rashak is going to... So I need Gavin and Narashti to make a dexterity saving throw as the dragon rears back and unleashes a torrent of acidic bile in a line.
Nat 20 for a 27.
Not that cool, but a 22.
Okay. So you actually both made the save. So when you make the save, you'll take half damage, which is going to be 38 acid damage.
Oh, I'm really glad I made that.
Yeah.
Oof. Things are not good here.
And then
Are you bloodied?
Gavin,
Are you below half?
Yes.
Okay.
Gavin, you will get to an attack of opportunity as Rashak then flies over to that platform.
Oh, God.
Do not like.
Would Tia get an attack of opportunity considering it flew?
What's Tia's reach?
10 feet.
I'm
But
sorry?
10 feet, but I would imagine if the dragon took off, it had to go up.
Yeah, but the dragon's also smart, so it would have moved forward and then flown up. So
Makes
I'm
sense.
going to say no, because I'm evil.
29, and because it's my hex opponent, that is a crit.
Okay.
So let me roll that out. $18 points of magical slashing damage. Plus 4 more, so 22 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Does your hex damage get doubled for a crit or no?
No, because it's static damage, it does not double.
Point of interest, DM. That wall between Ember and I and the dragon, is that just a little short wall, or is that a tall wall?
You know, I honestly didn't think about that.
Yeah, is it a full 7 foot, 10-foot wall or?
I'm gonna say the wall. No, I'm gonna say the wall does obscure the view.
Okay.
It looks load bearing.
Admittedly, when I designed the dungeon, I didn't want to totally F you guys by just making it one large, ginormous space. So I did put some areas where you could potentially dive for a little cover.
Okay.
It would make sense if any walls that didn't go up to a platform just went all the way to the ceiling or something like that.
Basically, yeah.
Cool. Thank you. After Rashak, it is the lair action and then the Abishai.
So the layer action, since it used that one, it's now going to use this one. Come on, stupid mechanical pencil. No, my other one's not working either. Third one working. Hey, third time's a charm, maybe, hopefully. Tell you what, it's 2:30. Before we dive into that, let me take a small break because I need to find a fucking mechanical pencil that'll work all of a sudden. And that'll take me a moment. So it's 2:29 Central Time. How about we come back at, say, 2:40? Does that sound good for everybody?
Sounds delightful.
Take a brief break.
Sounds like a plan.
Works for me.
And then we'll get back into whatever the hell I was doing and go from there.
Back in a tick. Gonna run a quick ad. Go take a pee, take a break. We'll be back. Hello, we are back.
Hello, everybody. So going back to the layer action, I would like somebody to roll a d4.
Okay, I'll do it. Don't fuck us. 2.
Let's see. So he really doesn't like you or you. So you see 2 rifts kind of open up, and 2 more of those black Abishais show up, flanking Narashi.
Good.
And then the black Abishais
Yes.
go, I think. So we're going to start first with the one on... Actually, so here's what we're going to do. This one is going to attack Gavin. This one is going to attack Amaya. This one's going to attack Ember. And these 2 are going to attack Narashti. And because he's prone, this one's going to fly down and attack Barka.
This is bad. This is bad.
So we're going to start with the one on Amaya first. Now, Amaya, were you dodging? I forget.
Yes, Amaya is still dodging.
Okay. So a 13 doesn't hit, an 11 doesn't hit, and then its bite gets a 9. Okay, so that one, you are just... It's like Neo in the Matrix. You're just like whoosh, 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 dodging everything. It's just beautiful. Gavin, that one is going to attack you. Its first attack will be with advantage because it's kind of coming out of being hidden. 17 to hit.
Negatory.
All right, and then nat 20 for that scimitar attack. And then so with its first slash, you dodge out of the way, but then it kind of like brings it around into a riposte that cuts into you hard. And then with its bite, it tries to sink its teeth in you. It does an 18 hit you.
No.
All right, so we're just doing the crit, which is going to be 12 slashing damage. Now, the one on Ember.
Yep.
Wow, natural 2s for both of the scimitar attacks, so miss and a miss. That one's having a horrible day. And does a 14 hit Ember?
It does not. She's all matrixing this shit. She's been studying Amaya, working those moves. We've been doing yoga together. This is good.
There you go.
That one did not do so hot. So now the one on Narashti. The 2 on Narashti. So the first one on Narashti. Does a 20 hit Narashti?
Probably.
Narashti stepped
Hold
away.
on.
Let me...
I'm here. I'm here.
Cool.
I heard my name. Oh, 20 hits Narashti. Yes,
Okay,
it
so
does.
that'll be 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Then does an 18 hit Narashti?
No, yes, it does.
That'll be another 6 slashing damage. As the first, being that the 2 black Abishai are basically just popped into existence, flanking you, and they know how to shank. The first one just slashes into you with a couple of nasty scimitar attacks, and then goes in for a bite. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, equal. That's my AC.
Okay, and the bite does 8 piercing and 9 acid damage.
Eee.
As it just slashes into you and then bites into your shoulder, just savaging you.
I'm really not doing well, guys.
I know.
And now the second one's gonna go.
This might take me out.
Do you have a potion on you?
I think
Remember,
so.
you can drink a potion.
So the good news is, for the first scimitar attack, highest I rolled was an 8.
Yay.
Bad news for the second scimitar attack, I did roll a crit, so that'll be 12 slashing damage.
All right, that will take me out.
Okay, and if that drops you, then they are pretty much assholes because they are demonic draconic entities. So with its bite attack, it is going to bite you, so you will automatically fail a death save.
Okay.
So go ahead and mark one failure off.
Excellent.
That is it for the Black Abishai. Barca. Oh, wait. There was one on Barca. Never mind. I got to finish that one first. Then I should be done, because I got Ember. I did my... yeah, sorry. So one attacking Barca. Does 25 hit you? 25 hit you?
Yep.
6 slashing. Does I doubt a 14 hits you?
No.
And then with its bite, that's going to be an at 20. Okay. So with the bite, that'll be 16 piercing and 18 acid. Now the Black Abishai are done. And Barca, it is your turn. And I am listening, but I got to grab my dog real quick.
All right. Well, watching Tia go down, or Shti go down, or Nene, Barca is going to get up in a rage and probably provoke.
I don't think getting up from prone necessarily provokes.
Standing up doesn't.
Actually, you know what? No. Seeing this happen, he will actually blink dog cloak himself right behind, actually right north of Nene.
Like right here?
Yep. And he's going to take a swing.
And what's the distance for your blink dog cloak?
30 feet.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Sorry.
And he's going to recklessly attack at both, one at each.
Okay.
So dirty 20 for the first one.
That will hit.
And a 19.
A 19 will also hit.
So this is for the one to the west for damage. Oh, that's a ghetto crit. So 20 points of slashing.
Dear Lord. Okay.
And then
It
another ghetto crit. So 20 points of slashing to the other one.
Okay, they are hurting units. They are extremely hurting units. They're still up, but you have savaged them pretty harshly.
No, I used my bonus action, so never mind. Yeah, that's Barca's turn.
Okay.
After Barca are the half dragon veterans, and then Ember.
So we can skip the half dragon veterans. We'll go to Ember.
Okay.
Okay. Marashi is
Sad.
more than 60 feet away. Yeah.
She's around a wall.
You also can't really.
Yeah.
No, you can kind of. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I know you can see her.
If I 5-footed out of there.
Well, you can't. There's a Abishai in the way, but you can see her. You can see her. Now, I will say this much.
You have a Rhiannon right behind you. that could probably get around the wall the other way.
Yeah.
And take care of Narashti. If you want to
Yeah,
deal with
that's
the
what
guy
I'll
in your
do.
face.
As long
This
as
is
I'm
only the
within
third round, right?
60.
Yeah, this is the third round.
You can't move towards Narashti because you know the dragon is in that direction.
No, I'm not going to move towards it. Can you count out 60 feet from Narashti to the west?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Shoot. That's not helpful. Okay. Crap. Oh, this is not going to work.
Oh, and actually sorry, the swarm of imps is gone. My apologies.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay.
Does Ember have any dim doors left? Because technically, if Ember dim doored to the northeast, you're not getting closer to the dragon, and you're not having to pass by the dragon. But you could probably go up where the imps just were-ish and be in 60 feet of Narashti. Also, does Ember
I would
get a
argue
saving throw at the end
if
of her
you were
turn?
using dimensional movement, then yeah, you'd be okay to do that. Yeah.
It's still a whole action, and I won't be able to heal her this round.
And I can't get close enough to heal her without going through the Abishai.
Fuck up the dragon. Gavin's got Narashti.
So, boop you. Okay. So if I take you with, then you could throw the heal, yeah?
If you take me with, I can throw the heal.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We're just skipping all over the map together, Ember.
That's fine. Bam, bam, I'll be a taxi service. Let's go. Your Uber has arrived.
I'm here for it.
Okay, so the two of you are where are you going?
We're going up, so like within 60 feet of Narashti to the northeast.
So I'm thinking like right around that ledge, right?
This
Yeah. So if you go,
like there?
I think.
So kind of like there?
Yeah. I think that's within 60.
Yeah, that looks like it's well.
That is easily within 60 of Narashti.
Okay.
Perfect.
Bonus action. Do I see a Maya?
From where you are now, no. Because
Oh God,
this
no,
wall's in the
no,
way.
she's way over there. Okay, never mind. But Barca's right there. Oh, he already had his turn.
You do see Barca. You can kind of see Barca and Narashti. You're a little further. Actually, you could probably be, if you wanted to be like out diagonal slightly, then you can see them both just fine.
Okay, I'm giving Barca inspiration.
Okay.
No! Oh shit! No! The thing. Words. If oh shit, she can't hear me. God damn it. Never mind. Inspiration of Barca.
Okay. I
was gonna do my undeniable logic and
she has
heal
to be able
her,
to hear you.
but
yeah.
she has to hear me.
I see. Gotcha.
Can we go with the whole, like, sometimes people in a coma can hear people thing? You know?
Fine.
Tell you what, Narashi, what is your...
Rusty.
What kind of... how about this? If we treat it as you hear a whisper when you're sleeping, then I believe you have to have a passive perception of 20 to hear a whisper while you're sleeping.
No, my passive perception is 17.
So unfortunately, it would not work.
I appreciate the check, though.
Okay, I do give a inspiration die to Barca, so that's a D10.
Woo!
Okay.
And that's all Ember wrote.
Excellent.
And
Rhiannon is next up. Amaya, you're on deck.
And I just want to check something. Yeah, no one's in reach. Okay, never. Well, actually, the tail. Well, it's 20 feet. Nope, no one's in reach. Never mind. We're good. We are good. Please.
Can I see Narashti from my little corner without stepping out?
Yes.
Excellent. I am gonna chuck a healing word at 5th level because I would like my friend to not die.
Okay.
Narashti heals 17 points.
Thank you.
And Narashti, I'd also like you to roll a d20.
I can roll a d20. I rolled a 10. How do I... Okay, wait, here we go. What did you say that I am healing? Sorry.
17.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and my battery's running low. So much is happening.
So, Narashti, you have, from dropping to 0, you have some broken ribs.
Okay.
What that means is basically when you start your turn, you have to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is at 10, so it's not super hard, but it's required. If you, on a failed save, you actually lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Shit.
Is there... I don't think I can put that in as a condition. Can I? No, that's...
No, this is kind of a...
In-house.
This is something you'll just want to make a note of.
I can definitely do that. Okay, what did you say? 10.
So, broken ribs.
Yeah.
DC 10.
Con save, right?
Con save, yep.
And then I will...
Does that go away with a bigger heal spell?
Actually, that one, several days of rest or a healing spell should take care of it.
Okay.
Excellent.
I will just kind of...
So actually, never mind. Don't even worry about it. I lied.
Because I magically healed you.
Yeah,
Excellent.
You're good.
Excellent. Love it. Thank you.
You are still prone.
Yes.
All right. The Abishai that is to the east of Narashti is gonna get a Toll the Dead all up in his face. He needs to make a wisdom save because I'm hoping their wisdom is low. DC 14. It's not a very high DC.
Nope, they got a 24.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, we're not doing that again.
You cast the spell and you see you hear this, and it kind of rings out and just washes over the Abishai with no. Well, it made the save. I guess I don't know if it has no appreciable effect, but has
not on a cantrip.
Has no appreciable effect.
Boo. All right. That is the end of Rhiannon's turn. Up next is Amaya with Karth on deck.
Okay.
All right. Well, Amaya's going to start in on this little guy that's trying to throw hands with her.
that has been slashies.
Yep. So first attack is 27 to hit.
Yeah.
For 13 points of radiant damage. Second attack.
Sorry, you said 13?
Yes, 13 radiant.
Excellent.
Second attack is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
And will deal 15 more points of radiant damage.
Wow, nice. It's still up, but you have savaged it pretty harshly.
We'll take our haste action to attack it again. 29 to hit.
Yeah.
And another 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay, it is definitely bloodied. You get the sense, and radiant damage. Granted, you haven't really seen anyone use any other energy types against these guys, but that radiant damage is cutting through them like the proverbial lightsaber. They are not liking that.
Beautiful. I don't think I quite like that total result, so I'm going to use my...
He is still up. He's very...
Yep.
They're still very injured, especially the way you keep hitting them, guessing.
Oh yeah, I'm continuing on with my bonus actions here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my inspiration to bump that one up, because I don't think that's quite going to hit him.
What'd you get?
But it was a 15.
That'll hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Abishai's, these ones in particular are not, they're more about sneakiness and stabulating from the darkness and all that.
Gotcha. Well, then the first bonus attack will hit for 9 damage.
Damn, still up, barely.
And, last attack with Flurry of Blows was an at 1.
Oh, no! So close. The little bastard still up. Okay.
All right. And then just to kind of try to make sure as best as possible that it doesn't go after Rhiannon's mom in the meantime, Amaya is just going to kind of move around him, put herself directly between him and
So
Rhiannon.
just kind of move on the diagonal or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I think that's all Amaya is able to do.
So then it is Karth. So here's a quick question for you, Riri. Is Karth gonna try to go stealthily, or is Karth just gonna try and kind of run or whatever to get there? Or
if the hallway is empty,
it is currently empty.
He's gonna just book it.
Okay.
He'll try to be quieter, like if he is getting closer to sounds of battle, but.
So for what it's worth, Meredith would have taken her move to just kind of move then. So she'll be, if he's doubling, she'll be about 30 feet behind him, but they're moving towards the battle.
Yeah.
So then, tell you what, go ahead and roll me a d4. I'll put their fate in your hands. Wow.
1.
Okay. So at the okay, so you may or may not be able to see this. Karth ends up right here on the map after all his movement.
Fuck. Is there a wall between him and the dragon, or is it just like, wha-bam, dragon's right the fuck there?
There is.
There's a wall, okay.
And Meredith is about 30 feet behind.
Okay. he is a ranger, not a rogue, so he cannot use a bonus
But
action.
he's
to help.
that's using both his. Oh
Yeah, I was just
Sorry,
thinking if he
I
can
see what you're
bonus
saying.
action,
Sorry.
but okay, cool. Not nerve-wracking at all.
And what's his passive perception?
His passive perception is a 15.
Okay. So that'll be it for that was Karth, right?
Yes. So Narashti is up next, followed by Argentia.
So Narashti, you all of a sudden your eyes pop open, and you, as breath enters into your body, it's like you almost felt the light dim out there for a moment. As you see above you, Barca is fending off and chopping into quite nastily to both of these demonic dragon people, and they are looking pretty hurt. And you're prone. What do you want to do?
Well, I would like to try to get up.
You can get up. It just eats up half your movement.
Okay, I can do that. And then I have 2 of them on me still.
There are 2 that are flanking you. Yes.
Awesome. Can I? Well, it doesn't really matter if I do a 5-foot step to not flank because they can just 5-foot step to flank me again. I am gonna whap them with my scimitar. And I'm gonna use my.
And you hear in your mind the scimitar go, "Yes, unleash me." I mean, they've been wanting to be used for so long.
I know, and we've been fighting dragons though at range. It's been very difficult.
Well, don't worry, we'll get the dragon later too.
Yes. Okay. All right. And I don't want to throw you. I appreciate you.
You got this.
Okay, so I'm going to swing at the one, I don't know, on the right, whatever your interpretation of that is.
The one to the east?
Sure. And I'll do a planar warrior for the first one.
Okay.
Attack with the scimitar. Roll the right thing. 24 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Excellent. So, 8 damage plus the D8. damage.
12 damage. All
Total.
right.
And
it
then
is still up, but it definitely looks bloodied. You see bileless black ichor leaking from its wounds.
Great. I'm gonna hit that one again.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
All right. And 10 points of damage.
Okay, it is still up, but it is savage.
Excellent. Can I take a 5-foot step to not be flanked? Or am I gonna provoke?
So here's the deal. If you moved just to here, you would not provoke because you're still technically in both their reaches.
Have you taken your bonus action yet?
I did.
Okay.
For extra damage.
Gotcha.
But if you moved either on a diagonal or further back or a diagonal that way to the north, east, or west, you'll provoke from at least one of them.
I'm okay stepping back just... Oh, right, because I probably should have healed myself some more. That probably would have been the smarter move. I was just really angry. I was feeling the Barker rage.
That's does fine. Track for Narashti, though. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah. It's just more about... this works. We'll see if I survive to my next round. That's fine. I like where I am. That's great.
Okay. After Narashti is...
Argentia, and then my hound.
Let's see, legendary. No legendary. All right.
So I just want to be clear. So Barca just saw a unconscious Narashti get up, talk to her sword, and take 2 huge swings at things, right? Like she had a
yes.
cover, like she outwardly
the
talked to her sword.
communication with the sword was probably telepathic. So you may, I mean, it's up to Narashti whether she said any of that out loud.
Oh, she just got up. Yeah, that was out loud.
So then, yes, she is totally talking to her sword.
Oh, a one-sided communication. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that's what Parker saw. All right, so Tia is kind of sensing the threat of these little guys, actually. She's going to fly down her full movement and land kind of on the flank side of the west. No, that's not a good idea. That's just silly. That's too many things in the wrong spots. Tia's going to actually fly down. Actually, know what? The mom in the corner. How is she chained up?
Her arms are shackled and kind of raised above her head, and she's kind of and so she's unconscious. So she's hanging limply by her arms.
Okay, and in these shackles, are they on chain links?
Yeah, they're chain links that connect to the wall.
Okay, so there's like probably like 1.5 foot of chain link, and then she's kind of dangling from them.
Because both the dragon and the Abishai have wings and can fly, the chain link probably goes up about 20 feet.
Got it.
Before it connects to the wall.
So, okay, I'm going to try this. Tia's going to fly over to where she is, we'll say, towards the top of where the chain meets the wall.
Okay.
And she's going to use, or they're going to use their dragon cold breath to like hyper freeze that metal right at that point.
Okay.
Yes, science.
So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll the. Like the chain isn't going to make a reflex save or anything. Just roll the damage.
Roll the
and
damage.
Because you're attacking an object, we're going to then half the damage.
Okay.
And then that'll be what the chains take, which.
Okay.
So reminder, I have to roll you. I'm shaming my dice. It's beautiful.
44 points of cold damage. That was the roll, so 22 points of cold damage.
Okay. That whole section of wall as well is just covered in ice, and the chains are just frozen in ice as you just coat them in a rimy frost.
Okay. Let me just see if there's... I gotta see the character sheet here real quick.
And I would say, if you wanted to, because it's the rule of cool, you could even do like a quick little tail slap, and that would pretty much shatter him.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to see if I had any sort of bonus action. So yeah, I'll take my bonus action to move around and tail whip the chains.
And the chains shatter. Like they just shatter into little metallic shards. And Rhiannon's mom kind of collapses to the ground.
Tia's gonna land on the ground the rest of their movement and just stand facing the other dragon with Tia in between dragon and mom.
Done and done.
Perfect. That is Tia's turn.
And then nothing's close for a lair action. Okay.
The hound goes next at the bottom of the round, and he will move and double move in a direct line toward the dragon.
And what's the dog's movement?
30 foot. So 30 and then 60.
So the hound will get to like right there.
Cool.
I just see this dog running the entire time. Just never does anything.
That's because this never works. This is why.
I mean, the one downside of having it target the dragon that has a lot of mobility is that the dragon has a lot of mobility.
I just love that it's a dog in the background. I just picture river, just like a black river.
Yeah.
Just going nuts and zoomies.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Like, hey, over, no, oh.
Stop moving. Yes. But that is the end of the pupper's turn. So it is up to Gavin at the top of the round with Meredith on deck.
Oh boy.
And I believe that's round 4.
This will be round 4.
How far am I from the dragon, Brian? And it's up on a platform right now, yeah?
It is. So you're 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus another 10. So about 60 away.
All right, so I'm going to move up to the base of the platform, and then I'm going to invoke Relentless Hex to teleport me adjacent to the dragon on the platform.
Okay, you will provoke from this guy.
That's going to be more his problem than mine.
Although he rolled a nat 1, so never mind.
Like I said, more his problem than mine.
Now, are you just going straight?
If I have 60 feet of movement, so if I can get around without provoking more attacks of opportunity, because I'm a little squishy right now, it would be great. But yeah, I want to get within at least 30 feet of where I can teleport up to him.
Okay, so like 40 feet of speed would get you there so that you could teleport. Here, I don't know if this will help. So you could teleport them next to him, like right there.
Yeah, that's perfect. So do that. And I don't know if I passed any of our companions as that was happening, but as I'm going, you're hearing Gavin going, "This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea," and he swings 3 times at the dragon.
Okay.
Oh, I have to check one thing real fast. Hang on. No, okay, we're going to do that. So yeah, I'm going to hit him. Hopefully I'm going to hit him 3 times. We'll find out. Not 29. 28.
Yep.
24.
Yep.
And a 29.
Yes.
So both the 29s are crits because he's my hex person. Target.
Okay.
Alright. Lots of damage. Here we go. 12.
And this is with Ravager, right?
Yep. 12, 18. Okay. Plus 15 is 33. That's the 2 crits. Plus 10 is 43. Plus 12 more is 55 points of damage.
Okay, give me just a moment here. Okay, you just savagely slash into them, and them, whatever. You don't know, and don't really care, because you're just trying to kill them. So, but you slash in vigorously, and Rashak is roaring in pain and not happy with you. Not happy with you at all.
I'd like to remind you that we honestly didn't pick this fight, as I end my turn.
I mean, fair.
Fair?
After Gavin is Meredith with Rashak on deck.
I'm gonna
well,
die,
Meredith
you guys.
moves 30 to get up next to Karth, and
If
then
you die, Rhiannon will be very disgruntled.
I'm gonna start building my backup character now.
Can't really.
I have one raised dead ready to go. One. We can only have one death, people.
Okay. And then Meredith is going to. We can't really see what's going on. We can't really see super far into the room. So, you know what? Meredith then, as her action, is going to dimension door so that they're both kind of over here. Because that sounds like a good idea. To which now both her and Karth have to make a wisdom save. As a bonus, she will give. As a bonus, she can give Karth a bardic inspiration.
That's
That's
good. Which is a D.
It'll be a D10 for her.
Okay. And he can use that for this, yeah?
I would say sure. Wow.
27.
She did not roll so good. What did Karth get?
27.
Karth is fine. Meredith is frightened.
Real shit.
Now, that being said, you don't see what's above you on the platform, so they don't necessarily know that Mama's up there. However, they do see the Abishai fighting something further on the ledge, and then they see that whole freaking mess to the south with the dragon and all the peoples and the stuff.
Yep. Okay.
And they do not necessarily, and from where they are at, they cannot see Rhiannon or Ember.
No, because we're behind a
That
wall.
wall. So that's what they see. That's what they know.
Cool. All right. After Meredith, it is Rashak, and then the lair action and the Abishai.
Right. Well, Rashak is going to first.
Have his attention.
Does not get their acid breath back.
Thank God.
However,
Slipping into some Mordok there, babe.
they are going to. Rashak is first going to bite you.
Oh no.
Bad touch.
That is a
Oh.
bad touch. I rolled a nat 20 on that.
Bad touch.
Oh, that's.
So that's going to be 38 piercing damage plus 18 acid damage.
Gavin is
It
down.
got your jugular.
Gavin is down.
Now you did have Armor of Agathis up, correct?
So the way Armor of Agathis works is it gives you temporary hit points, and the damage happens as long as the hit points have lasted, but all of those hit points got eaten up by the breath weapon.
Oh, never mind that.
So, yeah, Gavin is down, and there is no other ill effect.
Well then.
I mean, he's got other attacks. He can take me down death saves.
Yeah.
It is what he's going to do. Do what you got to do, dude.
I'm just wondering if he wants to, because you're not really a threat right now. Let's see here.
And Rhiannon see Gavin drop.
Yes.
Okay.
How many attacks does he have left?
At least 2.
And that's it. Because it's auto crit.
It's auto crit if they're down,
Yes.
I suppose, because it's pretty
'Cause they
easy to
can-
get where you want to get them.
They can coup de grace.
It's not like they can defend. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gavin's out.
And then is going to fly over and land here. And then it's going to take a claw at Narashti and a claw at Barca.
I don't like that.
Oh, guys, this is bad.
So the claw on Narashti.
Holy shit.
This is when Narashti remembers that she should have healed herself before attacking.
Does a 29 hit?
Yes.
So that'll be 15 slashing damage.
I'm not down.
And then
That's good.
I mean, I got 2 hit points, but I'm not down.
I rolled a nat 20 on Barca.
That's fine. Bring it.
So that'll be 30 slashing damage for Barca.
Oh, okay.
And granted, when I tell you the damage, I'm not taking into account your rage. Resistance. So you're,
People with inspiration, remember you have inspiration.
It doesn't help us when we're taking damage.
No, but like for reactions or saves or whatever.
Yep. No, that's a good reminder. Yeah.
Or death saves.
Ooh, yeah.
You can add it to your death save.
That's true.
You can be inspired to stay alive.
Yes.
Sheer
will.
That is the. Actually, still have. Still have 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15. And then flies up and lands over here.
Again?
Barca has
Because much like you guys, it can use part of its move, make attacks, and continue its move. So
right.
Basically just kind of swoops around, slashing and savaging things.
Lovely.
Barca has reach. I think the dragon was within 10 feet.
Yeah, you can make a swing.
Submission to get your mom and get out.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, that was part of the mission.
So basically, we need to get out.
But also part of the mission was to take this thing out so that we can go after.
Now, I mean, I will say this much: Rashak is definitely bloodied. Like you guys have beaten the piss out of this thing, but it is a ginormous black dragon.
29 to hit.
29 will hit.
Oh, that's more. Oh, that's still good. For 16 points of slashing magical damage.
Nice. It is, yeah, you chop into its side as it flies by. It is not happy. And in fact, as a slight retcon, since it had 40 feet, it lands closer because it wants to it has found another willing adversary, although it's going to go actually to like right. Let's see, it's got a reach of 15, so it's going to go land right there.
This is fine. Everything's fine. I don't like this.
Kitty.
Can you hear that purring?
What's that? What?
The cat.
This cat is hearing it. She's mic'd up purring.
Aww. Fur baby. That is it for Rashak.
Okay, great. It's the lair action and then the Abishai. I don't see how this could go poorly at all.
You say it's the Abishai's turn?
It's the lair action first and then the Abishai.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I use that one, and then I use that one, then I use that one, so I can't do either of those for right now. So let's do. Oh, we haven't done this one yet. Let's do this one.
Riri's mom wasn't like a cleric, was she? Just, no. All right.
She was an inquisitive. Actually, I don't know if we actually figured out what class she was.
I don't think we've stated. I haven't built her.
I have also not built her.
I can have her built before next game.
You're assuming we're
Actually-
surviving this.
I was gonna say. I mean, I can build her now. But... Fine, totally fine.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of where I want to put this. So this area here gets covered in darkness.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry.
And
Not that anyone has any magical lights, but unless you're able to see in magical darkness, it is dark even to your senses if you have dark vision.
Damn
it.
It also, not that it matters, because I don't think anyone had any, dispels any light spells that are active in that radius.
Oh.
Which, again, I don't think was a thing that happened. So that area goes dark. That is...
I get to do a thing. I'm excited. Okay, it's fine.
That is the layer action. And just to let you know, it's kind of like it's like a dome of darkness, so it goes about 20 feet up.
Cool.
So
Cool.
for Ember and Rhiannon, it will just barely obscure the view of Gavin while he's prone.
Awesome.
Just throwing that out there.
That's fine.
That is the layer action. After the layer action,
the Abishai and then Barca. I've got a thing for this, guys. It's okay. Just stay alive till my turn.
this one's gonna double move to there. This one's gonna double move to there. Rashak orders something in Draconic, and then this one will fly over and double move to there.
Rude.
So there's one that's going to attack Amaya, and then there's basically the one that's going to attack Narashi and one that's going to attack Barca.
Guys, I'm going to be down.
So we'll start with Maya. Maya, I forget. Did you dodge?
I did not. I tried to flurry.
Okay. Does an 18 hit you?
Does not.
Then I doubt the 15s will either. Okay, so that takes care of that. On Barca. Oh, and actually... are you both effectively blinded then by the magical darkness?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I mean, I have eagle eyes. Does that help?
I just didn't know if you had some
You probably need like
scent-based
tremor sense.
bonus. However, does a 19 hit you, Barca?
Blindside.
Definitely, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
So take 6 slashing and another 6 slashing, and then its bite attack is going to go. I'm pretty sure a 23 will hit you then. So for the bite, it'll be 8 piercing and 9 acid.
Okay.
And then on Narashti.
I'm dead.
Does a 20...
Yes.
Just so we're clear, Sentinel.
Yep. Do you have to be within 5 feet of the person you're sentineling?
Oh, thought it was 5 feet within someone.
Or is it 5 feet of the target that's or the bad guy that's attacking your ally?
Solid question, because I could have that wrong.
Because I admit I honestly don't know.
I can't remember which way around it is.
When you when a creature within 5 feet makes an attack against a target other than you.
So then, yes, it does. So go ahead and make your attack of.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So the good news is, it only got 1 attack on you.
Yay! So not dead.
Because as soon as it attacked, Barca's reaction went off and smashed it. So you do still take the 6 damage from the first scimitar attack, but then Barca cuts that one down.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I'm still out.
Okay.
Well, you're unconscious, but you're not dead.
I know. I'm yes.
Okay. It's a big difference.
I know.
But unfortunately, nobody's seen it.
Nope. And I still didn't get to share my information.
And we're in magical darkness. Oh,
I got this. I just need to do a thing.
I know. We all need to get to a round.
That is it. That was the Abishai. So then it is Barca.
Yes. Okay. Well, Is it technically still flanking if the other person's unconscious?
No.
As I said that out loud, I retract my question.
I mean, good try.
I'll stay where I'm at. Yeah. I'm going after this guy.
What?
Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Oof, it's going to hurt. For 30 points of slashing damage.
Really?
Yeah, reckless.
How do you feel about going to the Boltons for Christmas Eve? Oops, sorry. I didn't thought I was muted. Sorry, guys.
It is still up a barely. You chop its arm off.
Really? Man, all right. Well, we'll do the same exact thing again. That might not hit. 13.
Inspiration.
Oh, inspiration. Ooh. Thank you. 15?
15 will hit.
Oh.
Good thing you have that inspiration.
2, 7, 10, 20 points of slashing magical damage.
It dies.
with potions up for ourselves. Is that
it as a bonus action?
As a bonus action, I'm going to take.
Yeah, we made the house rule as a bonus action. You can drink a potion for yourself as an action to feed it to someone else.
The document actually says that administering a potion is an action and taking a potion is a move action.
Right.
Or a move. Oh, sorry, a move. Okay.
I'm going to use a potion of healing superior on myself because I also can't go down.
Where is the strike through option on the Google chat doc?
It is an Alt-Shift 5. Well, who would you like me to? Oh, okay, I can do that. There we go.
There you go. Thank you. Huh? Shit, what did I just drop?
One of the walls came down.
Oh, well. Yeah, it's not going to matter too much. All right. Thank you.
With our great earth-shattering battle, the walls of the cavern are starting to collapse.
Right.
And then knowing that Barca got that swing off in defense of his friend, and knowing that that friend had just went down, I think he would go minimally see if he could just walk forward and run into Nene. So Barca's going to walk forward.
Okay.
As far as he can, to see if he trips over anything or runs into a standing Nene.
Okay. Rashak is going to take a swing at you with its claw. Does a 28 hit you?
Yeah.
That will be 15 slashing damage.
Worth it.
These guys are so rude.
But you are next to, you bump into Narashi.
Can I tell if by just running into them, if this person is like...
You bump into Narashi with your feet.
Oh.
And we'll leave it at that as far as how he interprets that.
Oh. Narashi's hiding on the ground.
Narashti sleeps.
She got tired.
Bloody tired, one might say.
In the darkness, the magic darkness, Narashti sleeps tonight.
Oh.
That works entirely too well.
Clip it. All right.
That is so beautiful.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Is that it for Barca?
Yes, that was it for Barca.
Then Ember is next with Rhiannon on deck.
What is that?
And for what it's worth.
Shit. Ember is before Rhiannon. Rhiannon, you have a thing?
I have a thing.
Is this thing going to kill the darkness?
It is, in point of fact.
Okay.
Never mind.
Then I will hold a heal. Yeah, I'm gonna hold a heal ready to go for Narashi as soon as I am able to see her.
Just curious, what's the range of heal?
60.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why we came here.
Nope, that's wunderbar. So you're ready to cast that spell, and then
I am ready to cast that spell. I am going to. It is going to be at a level 3.
So wait a second. Are you casting the heal spell, or are you casting like a cure wound spell?
No, healing word.
Oh, healing word.
I don't have heal.
No, and that's I was confused on that. My bad.
Sorry. No. Healing word.
No worries. Healing word. All right. Is that it for Ember then?
I don't think I can do anything else if I'm holding that action.
Okay, then. Well, you could move if you wanted to.
No, because then No, I can't. Because the only way I can move is away from the dragon, and that would be away from Narashi, and I can't be more than 60 feet away from her.
Should Ember be getting saving throws at the end of her turn every round?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh.
So go ahead and roll for last round.
That was horrible. Nope.
So then, if that's it for your turn...
19?
Actually, a 19 might do it. Let me double check. Yep, 19, you're good. You're no longer
Oh,
frightened.
thank God. I have a 0 modifier on my wisdom, so...
That's fair. So yes, you are no longer frightened.
Okay, that changes things. Then... Oh, no, that would have been after my round.
Been at the end.
So never mind. It does not change anything.
Yeah, sorry. If you're
put.
frightened, it would be at the end of the round.
That's fine.
Okay. That makes it my turn. Am I within... Hang on, I can count. 10, 20. I am going to move 10 feet to the west. Because I think that puts me within 30 feet of Rashok, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. I will whip my staff about with my holy symbol atop it, and I will channel divinity for Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh, and what does this
It
do?
dispels any magical darkness within 30 feet, and any hostile creature within 30 feet that does not have total cover has to make a con save or take radiant damage, half on a success. It's only a DC 14 con. I can guarantee you that it's going to make it.
It makes the con save.
But so it'll still take half damage. So it's going to take...
And then as soon as that darkness goes, Narashi gets healed.
So that is... full damage would be 20 points of radiant, so it'd take half.
It'll take 10. Okay.
That is my action, and since that is channel divinity, it does not count as a spell. Am I within 60 feet of Gavin?
10, 20, 30, 40. No, you're a little bit out.
Can I move close enough to him without moving closer to Rashok?
You need to be within 60?
I need to be within 60.
And he's in that square, so 5, 10, 10. So 40. So 45, 50. And you need to be within 60. So you just take a 5-foot step.
Beautiful.
You should be good.
I will cast Healing Word on Gavin at... fuck it, we'll do another 5th level. Those are my 5th levels are out. But Gavin, take 14 points of healing.
Thank you.
Narashi, you get 10.
I am very excited about that. Thank you.
Okay, so that would have...
I just want to describe the awesomeness. Well, sorry, Rhiannon, are you...
Can I... Is there a way for me to get...
You still have, I think, like 10 feet of movement.
I mean... I don't think it's going to get me out of Roshak's eye, but I would like to maybe duck behind that closer to the wall.
So kind of move back to this corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is Rhiannon's turn.
So, just to kind of explain the awesomeness of this, like you I mean, this whole place is just utter darkness, and you guys are feeling this kind of, well, let's face it, from what you've said, a little bit of despair at things not necessarily going great. And Rhiannon, you sort of reach within yourself to do something that, quite frankly, you have not done before and don't know if it will necessarily work, but recognize that after all is said and done, some things you just have to rely a little bit on faith.
Yeah.
And you step up and, like fucking Gandalf parting the fucking darkness, you banish the darkness, and you just hear the sizzle of burnt scales on Rashak as that radiance comes through and it roars. And basically, Gavin and Narashi, you get kind of woken up by this warm light as you just see this almost kind of blinding like burst of light come out of nowhere. And in fact, because it's so awesome in the rule of cool, neither one of you have to roll for a lingering injury. We're just going to move on. So, because that's fucking cool. Is that it? And is that it for Rhiannon?
That is definitely it for Rhiannon.
Amaya, I believe you are next.
Amaya is next. Karth is on deck.
All right. Amaya is going to go to town on these two next to her, punctuating each swing. Just, I don't have time for you.
Now, are you starting with the one that you've already laid into, or are you going...
I am starting with the one that I've laid into.
Okay.
I want to be able to take at least one of these two down this round. So, 19 for the first hit.
That will hit.
And he will take 16 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you're slashing with your sword?
Oh, yeah.
So you plunge your sword into its chest, and then with a kick push it off in your best This Is Sparta sort of emulation, and yeah, it goes flying off.
Excellent.
And funny enough, you hear some swearing below you. In a decidedly not draconic voice. In fact, it sounds a lot like Meredith, because your perception is pretty good. As you hear, what the fuck, as she gets draconic people. Icker.
So there's kind of the initial like stab in the first one with punctuated by that I, and then she just like kicks it. Sparta, she hears that kind of startled yelp. She's like, "Oh, sorry, Meredith, don't!" And she like continues on her screaming rant at the other one.
I dig it.
Let's see, 22 to hit this one.
Yep.
Which will be 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
We'll do the haste action one. 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, that was a bad roll. 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Bonus action attacks.
I mean, it's still up. It's hurting.
21.
To hit?
To hit, yes.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
Okay, 13 more points of radiant damage.
Okay, so let me do math. Brain, you can do this. Definitely is starting to look bloody.
And then Flurry of Blows, second attack, bonus action, 16 to hit.
That will hit.
And we'll do another 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay. It is still up, but you have just slashed its wings, cut into its arm and torso, slashed its arms and legs. Like, it is just bleeding, foul, demonic ichor from all sorts of wounds. As your Sunblade just is tearing these guys up.
And yet it still won't die. Ugh.
Truthfully, if you had like one or maybe two more attacks on you, you probably would have killed it.
Yeah.
Or a crit. You would have tore it up.
That might have done it, yeah. I don't think Amaya's going to move anywhere yet. She'll, I guess, stay there for her turn now and hopefully kill it on her next go around.
All right. After Amaya is Karth. So Karth has a couple of baddies on him.
Does. He has short swords, so we're gonna stab some stuff.
Choppy. Now, one of them, granted on the map, it may be hard to see, but the one to the south of Karth is injured already. I've got a paper clip on it to denote the two, but again, you probably can't see it on the... Because I'm looking at it and I can't see
Sure, we'll swing at that one. Well, am I flanking any of them with Meredith? I don't think so.
No, Meredith is actually behind you.
Okay, cool. 26 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 11 ghetto crit on the damage. It's 11 points of damage.
Nice.
It is a magical weapon, in case that matters.
Actually, it does. So that's... Oh. Yeah, ignore that. Yeah, no, yeah, you should be good.
Is it still up?
It is still up.
Swing at it again. That is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And that is not quite as good, but that is another 10 points of damage.
It is definitely bloodied.
Excellent. I should have done this first, but we will cast Hunter's Mark on the thing.
On the injured or uninjured?
On the injured one, because I can use my bonus action to move it.
Okay. So tell you what, since Karth is brown, I'm just going to put a little token on the guy that's brown so we know.
Cool. That is the end of Karth's turn.
All right. Narashti,
Yes.
I need you to make a death saving throw, which is Constitution.
I'm up. I'm up.
Never mind.
Positive 10.
Haha, I lied. Never mind. You are prone again. What would you like to do?
Before I go down again, I'm going to share.
Yeah, no, that's right. The light went away. Yeah, so never mind. So you see everything that you see. I'm
Great. Before I go down again, I am going to share. I'm going to yell out the information that you sent me. That.
What do you yell out to people?
That he's half fiend, so he's immune to acid and poison damage. Acid and poison, and has resistance to cold and fire. And use magic, because non-magic bludgeoning and piercing and slashing damage. As much as all that I can say, a way that makes sense.
No, spewing a stat card, that works.
So.
And one thing that you missed, but I'll throw in there, the condition immunity poison is also immune to that as well.
Yes.
Didn't she say? Okay.
Here, I'm just going to paste it to
immune
everybody.
To poison damage, but also immune to the poisoned condition.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Funny enough, for the most part, y'all have been hitting it with goddamn radiant damage, or force damage, so it really hasn't been an issue yet.
Because we've learned that those two things usually are not resistant.
They're admittedly, there are very few things that are usually resistant to that, yeah.
They're smart.
Yeah. Okay, I have a potion somewhere. If I can find it. That's what I'm gonna do. What does a potion of healing do?
Is it just a standard healing potion?
Yeah.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. My computer's being weird. Okay. So I'm gonna take that 2d4.
Okay.
So 6. 8 points of, I'm going to heal 8 points, and then I'm going to get up, and I feel like I don't know if I can do anything.
Well, so here's the deal. If you wanted to take the potion as an action, then you could take a move action and still have a bonus as well.
Cool.
For your move action, you would divide your move in half because you're getting up from prone.
Okay, can I move? Is there like a little corner that I can hide behind there to like the southeast?
Like if you wanted to get right here, it's about 25 feet of movement.
What about like, is there one that's just like kitty corner southeast of me? Is that like
right here behind the stairs?
Oh no. Okay, I see what I'm seeing because I'm 3-dimensional. It looks like okay. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, can I just take a step back and then try to hide?
Okay, so you want to just kind of move into the corner and hide?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make your stealth check and just keep track of it.
Yep. 25 to hide.
Okay. All right. That is Narashti. Then it's going to take Rashak's going to take a legendary action and is going to tail attack Barca.
Okay.
Does a 29 hit Barca?
Oh, of course.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Remember, we're playing fucking whack-a-mole.
Pretty much.
My goal is not to go down this round. That's my only goal.
I have the exact opposite goal.
You want to go down this round?
I mean, no, but I'm going to go down this round.
Your faith had just healed you.
Is that it for Narashti?
Yeah, I think I'm out of stuff. I'm just going to step away. I can hear, but it might take me a minute to get to the computer if you need me.
Okay, then Argentia is next with the Hound on deck.
Correct. Also, Brian, I just whipped up Lyria if you want to take a look at her and see how you feel about it.
For all intents and purposes, Lyria is not going to be a part of this combat.
Okay. I figure as much, but just in cases.
Because we already have a dragon and 2 other NPCs that are helping. For what that's worth.
Sure. But we
A
are still
young
getting
dragon.
smacked.
You are, because if I didn't make it at least somewhat challenging, then it's easy. So
No. I am not complaining. This has been a fantastic battle.
So Argentia, what is so what did I say? Argentia was next? Yeah. So what is Argentia doing?
Argentia is going to run up to the guy in front of her and grapple him or her or they or whoever it is.
Okay, go ahead and make a athletics roll.
Athletics. Okay.
They're going to attempt to avoid with, well, their dex is slightly better, so acrobatics.
So 15.
Okay, so Argentia goes in to try to kind of pounce on them to drop them to the ground, but they do seem to slip out because I actually got a 18. However, I will say, because normally, how many attacks does Argentia get?
3.
So I'll say that'll take up one of her attacks if she wants to. Damn it, I fucked that up. If they want to continue or do other things.
All right. Yeah, might as well just finish since we're here already. All right, let's go. Oh wait, that's Barca. Oof. That 10's probably not going to hit.
A total of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, 10 will not hit.
A 14? Wow. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. The last two were a 16 and a 17 to hit.
A 16 and a 17 will hit.
Okay, it's plus 10, not plus.
I ask, are Argentia's attacks considered magical?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's going to be 2d6 plus 6.
And if you want, you can roll all the damage and add it together.
27 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so that is going to be 13. Sadly, still up. Just barely, but still up. And then, is Argentia doing anything else?
Nope. Just hanging right there.
Is the hound, I believe.
Yes. The hound will move in a direct line.
But here's the good news. You ready for this? Here's the good news.
Is it within 30 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20. Boom.
Yes. Excellent. All right. Fucking finally. Okay.
Really hope the hound kills the dragon.
It's not gonna.
You would have to do a ton of damage, but
that's if it can even hit, because it's not like it's a super beefy thing. It's just a little wolf.
But it is next to the dragon, which is
it doesn't have any allies within 5 feet of it, does it? Of the dragon.
Negatory. In fact, it is the only creature next to the dragon.
That's fine. Yeah, we get a bite attack. There's no way in which this is gonna fail.
I'm crossing my fingers for a nat 20.
It's not a nat 20, unfortunately. No. But it was an 18 on the die, so does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
May I ask, is this attack considered a magical attack?
I highly doubt it. It doesn't say that it's considered magical.
They're usually pretty good about saying if it does or not.
Yeah. So that is 12 points of piercing damage. Okay. And it has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. But it's only a DC 13. It's probably fine.
It got a 19.
I really wanted it to roll a nat 1.
Just
and just like flip on like someone's thrown banana peel.
So guys, I have to step away for just a brief moment. It's not. I will be right back. If you want to do a quick ad or pimp out the streams.
Quick 5.
I just need to bring the dog back in.
Okay, hi. Sorry about that. I was struggling to figure out how to get back on screen. Because I was trying to hit buttons and nothing was working. So, Brian's back. Never mind. We're good. I was going to vamp, but we're good. All right, have fun. I'm still here, but...
Well, it's like I look at the bed behind me. She's not there. Then I look in the porch area to see if she's on the rug there. She wasn't. And I'm like, shit, did I leave her outside? But no, she was upstairs sleeping on the bed. Like, no, sorry. I didn't mean to get you all excited, River Dog. Sorry about that. All right. So, okay, take a deep breath, and we'll move on. All right. I believe then it is the top of the next round, which is the gathering, yes?
Indeed it is, with Meredith on deck.
Sorry, was that me?
It is you.
Sorry, we had the Benny Hill theme going, so I missed it.
No worries.
By the way, sound alerts are working now. So Gavin kind of, and he kind of rolls over on his stomach to kind of glance and get a beat on where the dragon is. I can see him, Brian. How far am I from him, though, is the question.
If you're going straight across, which granted it's tall enough that you can, so it being on the ground doesn't really matter. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 35, about 40 feet away.
Okay, Gavin is going to... he's gonna do something really stupid. He's going to get up, which does eat up half his move, but he's still hasted. I will point out that the Hexblade's Hex will stay active as long as he is alive, so that is still active. It is not a concentration thing. He's going to take a running leap off the side of the platform, and then when he gets within 30 feet, activate Relentless Hex to end up next to the dragon.
Okay, what is your strength?
16.
Okay, so you're able to do that. Where do you appear next to him? Where do you want to appear?
Is there any way I can get? Is there anything close enough that I can flank with them?
That's the Hound. The Hound is in melee.
I flank with the Hound of Ill Omen.
May I ask for your Relentless Hex? Does it move you to the
Stupid
closest?
chaotic dog.
Does it say it moves you to like the closest square, or just it says you move next to it? Doesn't say.
It says I move within 5 feet, so I do have the capability of kind of determining where I end up.
Then yeah, you poof and you flank with the Smoky Hound of Shadow stuff.
That Hound is actually turning out to be kind of clutch. We'll see how this goes. I now have advantage on these attack rolls.
You swear to God that, like,
you have advantage.
Somewhere you hear, as you go leaping off of the ledge, Rhiannon just shout at you, "Dear God, I just healed you, don't die again."
Okay. Well, the first roll, I rolled a 19 on the die, which is a crit because he's the Hex. 25.
Okay, that will hit.
And then another 19, so that's 2 crits and 1 regular attack. Fuck, alright. Please drop him, please drop him, please drop him, please drop him. I don't think it will, but it's worth a shot. Okay, so that's... Well, okay, so that was plus 4, so that's going to be a 10, so that'll be... 20 for the first... I'm just going to give them all... do you want them all together, or do you want separate? Or does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so 20, 38... Nice. I need a calculator.
So yeah, Barca, just to let you know, your whole thing where it detected an immense fiendish presence, that's for Shaq. And that's what River is.
64 points
Yes,
of
It's
damage.
the demon hound.
it is. Use the chaos.
Good girl, River.
That is magical.
I mean, it's still up, but Rashak is looking.
Arg.
Rashak is looking pretty savage.
Oh, why won't you die? All right.
I have not been able to hit this thing once. I've only been healing and taxi service.
Yes, but you've been a wonderful taxi service. 5 out of 5 stars.
Is that it for Gavin?
I just don't think there's really anything else I can... I really want this thing to go down. I don't think I can. I've already taken a bone. I took a move. I'm done. I'm done.
Then, as a legendary action, it is going to tail swipe you. So that's a natural 20.
Really? God damn it. Gavin's unconscious again.
But how
that's like
how bad did he hit you?
34 bludgeoning.
Not bad enough to matter, but I'm still
Okay.
unconscious.
I mean, we needed to know if this was pink mist level.
Yes.
He'd have to do...
You know what? Let's not tempt the DM.
Fair.
I am fucking shaking right now. This is...
Tell me more. Tell me more. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
He'd have to have done a lot more damage than that.
That's fair.
But I am unconscious again.
And I can't see you because you're behind a fucking wall.
And sadly, Meredith can't get to you because she is currently frightened.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway.
Yeah, but is he within 60 feet? Because she's a bard, isn't she?
I'm done.
Actually, oh fuck! But if I do that, then she can't teleport. Oh, that could be bad. That could be bad.
So it's already bad. No, what's some more
Let
bad?
me take a look at the spell just to see if I can do it at range, because that's really what's gonna matter. Oh, but okay, never mind. It's a 1 minute cast. She can't do that. Anyway, okay, so that takes care of that as a choice. Actually, hearing Amaya up above her, Meredith yells out, "Amaya, where's Lyria?" To start, because she hasn't actually seen her yet. And then going to use a spell on one of the guys on Karth to hold person. Oh, except they're not a person, they're a fiend. Never mind, can't do that. Scheisse.
Wait, hold person doesn't work on a fiend?
No, because if they're not a person, they're a fiend.
A monster.
Is Karth injured?
A little bit, yeah. Not much.
Yeah, fuck it. She'll heal Karth for 18.
Oh, yeah. He's fine.
And then let's see if she makes her wisdom save. Oh, so close, but sadly still frightened. And then that'll be it. She's not going to let Karth. She can't move up closer to really attack those guys because she's still frightened of the dragon. But she can still have Karth's back, so nothing sits up behind him. So that'll be it for Meredith. After Meredith is Roshak.
Can he move away from the hound?
Nope.
Ah, man. Fine.
Roshak is going to attack Barca. Oh, actually, does not get the acid breath back. So Roshak is going to bite Barca, attempt to bite Barca. I'm guessing a 30 will hit you.
Just
19 piercing and 9 acid. And then it's going to take a claw swipe at Barca, 30 again for 15 slashing damage.
okay.
And then with its last claw attack, growls at Barca in Draconic. Does Barca speak Draconic?
Barker's been learning some Draconic. I don't. He doesn't know it, but he's been taking lessons from Gavin and Tia.
So you don't recognize all the words that it says in Draconic, but you recognize one that says that is death. And you see with its last claw attack, it slashes into Gavin. So Gavin auto lose a death save.
2, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2?
Yeah, it's an auto crit when I'm unconscious, so.
Fair enough then. And that will be... And actually then...
But at that point, that might give notice to the two ladies. I mean, he screamed out death at Barkin and clearly stabbed somebody behind him.
Rhiannon and Ember did see the dragon smash at something, and then the dragon will fly up. So now the dog gets
my puppy gets an attack.
An attack of opportunity.
And actually, because I have reach, remember.
You have reach, but your reach is 10 feet. It was 15 feet away.
Yeah, but you attacked Gavin.
He has to be within.
But you're not close
away.
enough to.
Oh, I am. Yep. Never mind. You're right.
So the dragon is big enough. It has like a 15
not 10.
reach.
Yeah.
Yep.
So River the Shadow Puppy does indeed hit on the dragon's way over with a 23.
Yep, that'll hit.
And does a whopping 9 points of non-magical damage. Succeed on a saving throw.
It would be fucking hysterical if it killed it right now.
And it does not. But Rhiannon, you do see that as Roshak flies up, you see your hound like on its back leg, like tearing it before the hound just kind of floats to the ground as Roshak hops up on its perch.
Oh, good girl. Who's a good girl? All right. That's fine. We don't like this.
And that is Roshak.
So now it's the lair action and the Abishai.
So lair action, we're going to do that one. Noticing that there's a lot of spell casting going on over here, a bunch of small rifts open up and a horde of nasty little imps start pouring out, and I need Ember and Rhiannon to make a Constitution saving throw.
On save.
Oh, I'm decently good at these. Natural 20.
Oh,
Total of 26.
Yay! I rolled a 2.
Okay, so for Ember, you will take 10 piercing and 4 poison damage, and Rhiannon, you will take 5 piercing and 2 poison damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
As a swarm of imps is fluttering around you, stinging you with their poison stingers, and being really just an annoying pest. And now, just to let you know, at the start of your turn, if you need to make another con save, or if you end your turn in the cloud of them, you need to make a save again as well when it gets to that point. But that is the lair action. The Abishai. So we're going to start with the one on Amaya, which actually, now that there's a dragon there, and it's really hurting, is going to attempt to, we'll start, I think, with some scimitar attacks at Argentia. I doubt an 11 hits, but does a 21 hit? Sorry, does a 21 hit Argentia?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, so Argentia will take 6 slashing damage. And then it's going to take a bite at Amaya. I forget, Amaya, are you dodging?
Amaya is not dodging. She did the flurry again. But Rhiannon is haste still up.
Haste is still up. I succeeded on my save.
Okay, awesome.
So on the bite, it got a 25 to hit.
Ugh. Yeah, it just barely hits.
So that'll be 8 piercing and 9 acid damage.
Ow.
So now we go to the ones on Karth. Does a 20 hit Karth?
Yeah, definitely.
Does a 15 hit Karth?
No.
Okay, so 1 slash for 6 slashing damage, and then the bite is also going to hit Karth, which is going to be 8 piercing and 9 acid. Then the second one's going to attack Karth. The bite misses because I rolled horrendously. But one of the scimitars was a hit for 6, and then the other one was a crit for 12.
Awesome. He's not looking great. He's definitely bloodied.
Well, we are going to have to fix that. Okay. And then that is it for the Black Abishai. So then it is Barca.
Barca with Ember on deck.
All right. Barca is going to run to the edge of that step and blink dog cloak to the southwest corner of the dragon.
So you're moving to like there?
But to behind, kind of in the back corner behind the dragon, to on the other side there.
And then what's your range on your blink dog cloak?
30 feet.
Okay, so then so you want to go just kind of tuck back like right here?
Yeah, in case anybody happens to be able to get up there and flank. Or just, pin myself in a dangerous corner with an angry dragon. Like a good bugbear. All right. And going right at him. So a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Oof. 16 plus 3. So that'll be for 19 points of slashing damage with a magical weapon. Going again.
Did you say 19?
Yep.
Okay.
And then a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
for another 18 points of slashing damage with a magical weapon.
Okay. Oh my god, he's I mean, Rashak is still up, but all of this damage, you see Rashak's limping, like the one wing is like kind of bent in the wrong direction. Like Rashak is savage brutally, but is still a ginormous, massive dragon of evilness, and yeah, and it's still up, barely. Is Barca doing anything else?
That's all Barca can do.
Then it is Ember. Or actually, I'm sorry. Rashak will take a legendary action because fuck this guy, and is going to actually, it's going to use 2 legendary actions and do a wing attack. So Barca, you're the only one up there. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Oof. 12.
So you take 16 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
8. Okay.
And then Rashak begins to fly away. It will provoke, but you'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're prone.
$28 to hit.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, you hit.
We have got to take this fucker out, like, now.
Yeah.
12 plus 3. 15 points of slashing damage with a magical weapon.
Do I take him down or do I try to heal Gavin?
It is still up as it kind of limply sort of. It's almost like it tries to fly, but it's struggling so much that it kind of flies. It's part fly, sort of flops off the tower. You slash into it, and it's still up. It roars back at you in rage, but.
You get Gavin. I've got a big spell I can drop on it, and I still have a DM inspiration.
That was a legendary action after Barca's turn, so then it'd be Ember.
Yeah.
So do I.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. Do your thing. If you take it out, I'll get Gavin.
All right.
You're gonna want to move though.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Oh, and you'll need to make your Constitution saving throw because you're in the cloud of imps.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just once a turn. So since we're already in the cloud, if we
start your turn or end your turn in it, you make the save.
Okay.
So
it's fine.
Once per turn, not once per round.
Yeah. So, like, if you started and ended your turn in it, you'd only get it once.
I only rolled a 10 though.
Okay, so you'll take 10 piercing and 4 poison damage.
Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I haven't been really hit that much. So I am gonna step out of the cloud.
Okay, which way do you want to?
I gotta go west.
Gotta go west. Okay, so if you want to go to the diagonal, because it's only like 5, 10, 15.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. I'll go diagonal.
Okay. So about 15 feet to get you there.
That's fine. Ember's pissed. I am done with all of this bullshit. Ember is gonna look at the dragon, and the dragon needs to make a let's go with the con save.
Okay.
I know it's a con 15, but
22.
yeah, they'll take half. Oh shit. Okay, so it's only 23. Half of 23 is going to be 11.
And what kind of damage is this?
That is thunder.
Nice.
And then for
And sorry, I apologize. How much damage was the
11?
11. Thank you. That was the halved?
That was the halved. Because it was 23.
So I did. Okay.
And my bonus action, because it's within 60 feet.
It is. Let's see. I believe 10, 20, 30, 40. Yes, you're within 60. Just kind of right on the edge.
And I cast Undeniable Logic on it.
Okay.
As I scream at it, just fucking die! And that's it's an intelligence roll.
An intelligence saving throw?
Yeah, an intelligence save.
It got a 14.
Holy sh!
Does that fail?
Yes.
Then it will use a legendary resistance to make that a success.
Fine. Done.
Is it a all or nothing?
It was.
Okay. I will say the thunder damage, I mean, everybody hears this loud kaboom as a thunderclap hits it, so to speak, and you can definitely see it just kind of and roar out in pain as it's struggling.
Good.
And you know what? It's going to use its last legendary action to do a tail swipe at the dog because it's frustrated. Nat 20 on the dog, so 34 bludgeoning.
The doggy is no more. Poor doggy.
Truthfully, the dog did pretty good for this combat, all things considered.
For being a zoomy dog, yeah.
I mean, it actually got a few hits in on a fucking ancient dragon, which is impressive.
True.
And that is its legendary action, so then it would go to Rhiannon.
Yeah, Rhiannon is real sick of this bullshit.
Well, and Rashak is looking pretty effed up. Like, no question about it.
Well, so is Gavin.
So here's the question. Do I try to end the dragon having no idea how low its hit points are? Or do we keep playing whack-a-mole and bringing people back up?
We gotta keep doing whack-a-mole. Because I don't have a raised dead today.
Yeah, but I have a oh, we don't have a. I thought I had a. Where's my thingamajiggity?
We're close. We can get him. We can't. It's going to be easier to kill him than it is going to be to resurrect
Right.
Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a really bad idea. Okay, so I'm in the cloud. We're making my saving throw. That is a 16.
Okay, so you'll take 5 piercing and 2 poison.
I make my concentration check. Piercing, 2 poison, that's 7. I technically still have a temporary hit point left. That's how little I've been hit. Haste is still up. I will move 30 feet directly west.
10, 20. Okay, so that'll put you like basically right there.
Yep. I will, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word at 4th level on Gavin for, that was not a very good roll, I'm sorry, for 9 points of healing.
Honestly, just needed 1.
And then I will... Rhiannon will be Rhiannon and will turn to the dragon and just be like, "Hey, asshole! That's my mom you've been fucking around with. And I think it's about time that you die." And it's highly unlikely that he'll miss the saving throw, but we'll attempt to toll the dead again.
And what kind of saving throw was
It's
that?
a
again?
wisdom save, DC 14.
Got a 24.
Yeah. Just fucking die. And that will be Rhiannon's turn.
Okay. After Rhiannon is Amaya.
Yes. Parth is on.
All right. Is one of the little ones still up on Amaya?
Yes. You and Argentia are fighting one that is on death's door, and then below you, you hear the sounds of combat, and you hear Karth fighting. And you also heard Meredith yell out, "Amaya, where's Lyria?"
Right. I will shout back, Lyria's up here. Argentia can probably take care of her. And then I will stabulate the little guy near me.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will deal, bad roll, 7 points of radiant damage.
7 points is all you need, because it only had like 2 left, and you cut its
Thank God.
cut its head off.
Oh. Okay. Next.
You have what we like to term as options.
I do have options, and you know what? I still have some crazy speed. So I am going to go initially straight south and run down the wall.
Well, you have slow fall as a monk anyway, right?
Well, I have slow fall, but that's a reaction to mitigate the falling damage.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind then.
And my speed is 100 feet, so if I can just move on vertical surfaces without penalty, I might as well just run down the wall.
So that's 40 feet to get down to the base of the wall.
Okay, I will then continue moving south until I am west of the dragon.
50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
There we go. And then I will start moving east with the rest of my 100 feet of movement speed.
75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Wait, what did you say? Speed was 100?
100, yep.
100. You were 10 feet away.
Oh, I'm 10 feet away. If I did some of that as diagonal movement, could I
Yes.
get right up next to him? Okay.
Yeah, if you didn't go dang and dang, if you just went there, you'd have plenty of movement.
Okay. Then I will just do that. And then I am going to start swinging at this dragon so he will die. Let's see. 25 for the first attack.
That will hit.
And, oh, good damage. 16 points of radiant damage.
In the immortal words of Matthew Mercer, how do you want to do this?
Well, I decided to roll my next attack early just in case, and got a nat 20 on that. So basically,
Pull the shit
Amaya
out of this
finishes
thing.
off the last little guy on the platform up there, just like steps over his corpse as she starts running down the wall and charging straight at the dragon. It gets in just kind of like one little cut and kind of just gets its attention right off the bat. And as it kind of like turns and like lowers its head a little bit to face her, just goes, "Haven't you been listening? Just die already." And then just sword blade like straight up through its bottom jaw and like up into the top of its head.
And you see as its body sort of just starts to kind of almost from the back to the front sort of collapse, and just kind of each sort of segment sort of falling down. The last thing you see, Amaya, as you're holding the blade there and realizing that the dragon's head is extremely heavy, but as you look into its eyes and you see that red glow just dim and fade away.
Woohoo!
And then this is not going to be strategic, but it's just going to be so kind of poetically beautiful. And Amaya still has her bonus action left. She kind of like positions herself so that she's not directly under the head herself. And then bonus action makes the blade of the sun sword disappear. So there isn't anything holding the head up, and its head just finishes falling and just bam to the floor.
Easy done. So with that, we are going to go out of combat. The two Abishai that were left, with the big dragon's defeat, they you hear them say in well, does anyone speak Abyssal?
I think I do.
Nope.
Oh no, I do not. I thought I did.
So you see they all kind of look over at the corpse of Rashak, and they say something, and then you just see they disappear. And actually, that worked out timing-wise very well. And so to leave us on a little bit of a cliffhanger for this,
we loot
Who's
the body.
dead? Sound off!
We loot the body.
We loot everything.
Loot
Hold on.
everything!
hold on. As the stillness of all of this sort of takes place, all of a sudden, Amaya, you hear in your head Zaya scream.
No!
Oh
No, no, no!
And that's where we're going to leave it.
no!
Well, I'm really glad I convinced us to not use our teleport to get here.
No!
But we level, right?
Please, dear God, tell me we level after that. We're only like 200 XP short or some like tiny amount.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Gonna matter, cause
Hold on.
Oh,
And here's the thing. You hear Zaya scream, and then it cuts.
no.
When you reach out, Amaya, you don't get a response back. It's like you reach out and like she's not there.
mother.
No,
Fucker.
we're good, right? We can keep going, right? Guys.
I mean, I can keep going. Fine.
So yes, you will level. And I'd say depending on what your next steps are, though, I would say go ahead and level up. Anything that you get automatically as part of the level, you can go ahead and add to your character sheet, so to speak. But until we figure out whether you guys are going to rest or try to go do something next right away or whatever stuff has been used. So we can determine what your guys' next step is next session. But so when you level up your character, just recognize that like whatever new stuff you get, you can automatically add it to your character sheet. But any spells or hit points that you are down, you're still down those spells and hit points until we figure out what your guys' next step is. All right?
I mean, no, that's not all right, but...
Understood. Thank you, Brian.
Okay.
Well,
I think
then.
we all know that we're not resting unless we have no option to get to Zaya. Like,
Yes.
just no.
I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I hope you had fun. Did you players have fun, even though I put you through an emotional ringer at the end?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the evil's real strong here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Brian. Oh,
Thank
it was
you.
so good, but oh God, you're mean.
You know, you kind of have to be when you start getting higher level, because you guys are badasses.
I know, but this holy shit. This is bad.
So thank you all for joining us, those who did. I hope you had a pleasant time. Let's double check something real quick here. And we could maybe, I would say probably check schedules, because admittedly, as we dive into December, holidays and whatnot get busy and crazy. So we may go on a slight hiatus, but we'll figure that out and we'll get it posted on
Yeah, I'll post it on all the socials, whatever winds up happening. So if we decide to plunge ahead, then, I'll post it. If we decide to take a hiatus until the new year, I'll post it. So just pay attention to the Blind GM socials and or the Discord, and it'll be there.
Because if we did, it would be the 19th, which is still early, but we'll kind of suss that out as we get closer to that time and kind of figure out what our schedules are. Otherwise,
I think one way or the other, if it is the 19th,
That one's good, but the January 2nd one is...
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Well,
if we had to take a break, then we would probably come back on the 16th then to stay on our normal schedule.
That's my January 16th is my birthday.
Mine too.
Woo!
Oh yeah, I forgot. Your birthday buddy.
Guess
How can
what
I
I
forget?
want for my birthday, everybody? TPK. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh no.
No,
I am
we
kidding.
will not give that to you.
I am kidding. But thank you all for joining us. Like I said, we'll post on the socials. Hope you had a great time. And I guess, Bear, if you want to send us off or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, I got this. We're going to jump to the end screen here in a second. I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid, so hang around for that. Otherwise, I will end the stream. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you guys in a couple of weeks. Bye!
Bye, everybody.
Bye.